alongside Herb T. Wanna see we?
Yeah.
Yes, man. Tonight, nice enough, people. But there, yeah, man. What are vibes? We're gonna talk about a couple things here, right? We're gonna talk about Dr. Ligel Clarke and him promise for have reggae music. You hear about the promise, Herb T?
No,
Dr. Ligel Clarke promise
I must have left Jamaica just before I make that promise.
Oh, okay. So you make the promise say we have reggae music 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in Kingston. But let me tell you now, that promise doesn't make no sense. Because we have reggae music 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in Kingston right now, as we speak, because they play on radio, you know, and people keep it. But we are talking for keep shows. So you're going to say we have reggae music. And then you can say we have reggae music, but you have a bill of a Portmore that is St. Catherine, that is not Kingston. If we talk, if we have a zone where we can do a music, and you talk about a Portmore where you invest. That's a Portmore, that's a Jamaican. We need more than that. No said Herb T.
Yeah. I just my alarm going off here. I guess they must have smoke up the kitchen.
Yeah, make me hear it. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Everything all right, though.
But let me tell you, yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom line is this. I don't hear no more sound system like I used to. I'd go to bed on Friday night, Saturday night, and hear sound system all the way into Sunday morning. The man him shut that down. So what is he talking about? If him shut down the sound systems, how is he gonna have reggae music all the time? You know?
I don't know. Because you remember them a look vote now. Remember say as soon general election, you know.
Yeah.
So you get every promise, everything, them talk foolishness. But people tired of that. Yeah. And them now you can't make them catch you with the foolishness. Me would not sit down there and wait till 8 years. And when you don't know, you know, sometimes I run out there, you say, hey, let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. May I promise you to do this. May I do this sooner, poor people. May I work for you. And I said, though.
Yeah.
You know, go up and watch.
Let me go check this out, Wayne.
Yes, man. Yes, man. All right. So, you know, go up and watch, people. Saying, yeah, man, you know, go up and watch. So, let me play this. I'm going to hear the promise. Listen to the promise here.
Madam Speaker, I want to humbly tell Protégé that this government of Prime Minister Holness listens. And we...
Yeah. Politics is the same I play that now when I like people I eat that. They're fully, man. So you know, do something here, tears, and then you come up and say, I want to do this. And we can't break it down. What we have to listen to you. And you come and say, I could put some money aside. Make any sense? You never get out of a face, man. Them be a face too with them thingy people. Eh? Look here, I'm going to play it back. Listen here.
Madam Speaker, I want to humbly tell Protégé that this government of Prime Minister Holness listens and we hear you. Madam Speaker, to tell Protégé that with this government, reggae music will play in Kingston 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Reggae music will play in reggae will play in Kingston 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The man them take everything and tell the puppy show thing this. Eh? Never play it again and then me answer him. Eh? Your police are walk and shut down people work. I shut down your work, no care what you do. Eh? And him use this word, this government. Eh? Yeah.
Madam Speaker, I want to humbly tell Protégé that this government of Prime Minister Holness listens and we hear you. Madam Speaker, to tell Protégé that with this government, reggae music will play in Kingston 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
So when they play in Kingston, I'm gonna put him on the screen now. So when they play in Kingston, 24 hours a day, 7 days, the reggae music, and in attack, stage show, that dance, him say reggae music, which you play radio. And they have around 40 radio stations and a little more. And then play reggae music. So reggae music always a play in a Kingston. You understand? But we are talking about keeping the shows, them and all kind of things. So this government, listen. So them want artists himself reach out to now, you know. They must say them want to trick people now. They want to trick people. They must reach out to everybody now. Election will come soon. Let me tell you this. Nobody now buy into them kind of foolishness. So this is garbage. Yeah? And what about, yes, Anthony, so what about the other rest of parishes? Because when they are building, they are spending much million, 100 million in so they are fix up Jamroad. Or you get for book it. And for you come from Westmoreland, where you got to leave from there so now and book hotel and come up St. Catherine and come at town. To keep your little party. Your crowd, they don't get say, nobody don't know your town. You know. You just want to keep a little dance. Where you do come book Jamroad. Or everybody pack up in a Jamroad. Or that benefit for the people them who are the promoter them and thing who want to keep them shows. We have 63 constituencies. In a local government. How much them have? 228? Division? 228? And you want to build Jamroad. Remember, people living in them division there. That's why you have different consequences. And I want the place, so, you know. People living there. Just think about it. And you want to build Jamroad. So if you're in one of them 228 division there, or you get for book where you do book Jamroad and wait for it. You come from Portland where you do. Call and book Jamroad. You want a date and next one want a date where you do book Jamroad. Yeah. Yeah. Don't play it, it might make more than don't play. So you do call and book Jamroad and then where you do? You wait for them and you carry the people them have a bus come in and look place, you go stay and things to come at your show. Everybody will pack up over Jamroad. That makes sense. You have some people that walk foot and come and them look a show. You have some places, some cane pieces and everything, police are like you have. This bad, you know. Jamroad 24/7. Yeah, election is around the corner, yes. See? So these are the things we refer about when them come with some little fool thing like this. So, Cougar did say, Fort Knox. Let me tell you what them did say about Fort, no Fort Knox. Fort, let me tell you what them say about Fort. Cougar did say something about a fort. Yes. Let me tell you which one of the forts you say something. Fort Knox over. Let me tell you about, let me see what Cougar did say about which one of the fort. And this. I want to look on it and say I can see it or something. See? Let me move this. Let me see if it come up on this. None of this neither. Cougar says something about one of the fort. Let me see people. Oh, let me look on my phone. Fort something about Port Royal. One of them fort there. Cougar says something about the fort. Right? Cougar says something about the fort. Say they might do some study over Port Royal. Yeah, the fort over Port Royal. She said they might do some study because you know they want over there, so you know one of the entertainment zone. But the turtle lay them eggs, so they have to study and see if the turtle all right with the knives and with the turtle. Naturally, you know. Remember the whole Jamaica and one place turtle there, you know. We have enough some here and enough look at things. They must study. They tell them to study the turtle. So I put the turtle over the people then. Like I just one hand for the turtle we have. Yeah? And let me tell you, Fort something about another Charles. Yes. See? She say, you know, they might just study with turtles to show the knives and the sound. And some other species, I think, they want to do the study and they take you much time before them, you know. So he might tell us, say, Kingston, which is not Kingston, that are St. Catherine, Portmore, Jamroad, you have reggae. Reggae, 24/7. 24 hours a day. Because it might talk about the Jamroad. That is not, he might have not up himself because they might do, them continue to do the, they call it now, yes, Fort Rocky are waiting. Yes, good. See? Fort Rocky. See? So them continue I do the PR stunt because them a campaign. And when them campaign, them there and them chat one bag of bullshit and things that people are just take that and run with it. We are saying, no, we're done with that foolishness. Garbage. You understand? That source of garbage. Yes. Remember play about this here. Remember play about this here. Hear what I'm saying, yes or no? And this is garbage, you know. Hear this.
Madam Speaker, I want to humbly tell Protégé that this government of Prime Minister Holness listens.
Sir Marcel, this government of Prime Minister Holness listen. This is the same government who I tell the youth and Radam and 15 years. Are the same government in attack? Listen.
And we hear you.
And we hear.
Madam Speaker, to tell Protégé that with this government, reggae music will play in Kingston 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yeah, it is.
But let's stop already. You know, I don't know what he's talking about. Right? Them don't stop it. Them don't threaten them and prosecute people for the loud music. Right? It's now that election time coming around. They realize they got a message 2 weeks ago when they had the local elections.
Yes.
So that's what he's responding to. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He's responding to make it clear to people that they understand how they voted and they're going to make changes. Right? All this time, people are under pressure. People are being, how can I put it? People are being prosecuted. People are being locked up for all kinds of stuff. And they didn't realize how much pressure the people are under. They're the people pushing back now with their votes. Right? They're listening to us. They take the money and they vote their conscience. And they don't like what happened. They can't deal with that.
Yes. Can we tell them, take the money, run them away, don't sell their vote.
Right.
We are descendants of slaves, we don't sell vote.
Yep.
Yeah? Because when the government feel, what Angela feel, you know, him and the big boys, them, you know, the clique. Them feel if you come with the money, you don't care what you do, we can't lose again because we have the money. But you see, people power move them.
Yep.
And them never know. Now them start ball about buying vote now, Herb. Them as a people are buy, and them buy vote. A matter of fact, in a November, before them do this, them start cut bus fare. When them raise taxi fare, I'll gone up, you know, when we run the gas fare gone up, everything, gas fare gone up and everything, right? But you cut the bus fare, the bus fare in a danger. You carry it down from $100 to 70 and then you want to carry it down to 50. Yeah? That for sure you say, well, he might buy, where might the bus run a dirt because he well want to win. He might try everything for buy vote. It not working, them tired of him for just go away. Do you look at time call the election and go away, man? Make we get to lock up some people because all the people them want to do, you know, send someone to go to prison. And that me I tell you, you know. So if you try to buy them out with them own money, it's not going to work. We are talking about dishonesty, the place is clean now. You have some people that wait for anytime them do some people for go to prison, right?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Look, the people from 3.5 weeks down there and talking to all them folks that I did, the people are just totally fed up. The people don't even understand what's happening in their own country anymore. Right? They feel a kind of pressure that they've never felt before. And they feel like they're being sold out. Sold out to the Chinese. Sold out to the US. Sold out to whoever coming in there with any kind of program. They feel like the government sell them out. So when it comes to making a hustle or making a living, the people feel like they have to do it on their own. You know? Because before this, a man could grow his own food and he might sell something on the side. It's like that kind of attitude don't exist anymore. You know, them wait for money to come from abroad Some can go to the supermarket and buy stuff. A lot of the deportees down there, that's what they depend on. Money abroad, go to the supermarket and buy stuff. Them people not plant nothing, they're not doing anything to survive on their own anymore. Except if you're in the country. Right? And if you're in the country, then you can do a lot of these things. But not in Kingston. Not even St. Catherine. Because St. Catherine is like a part of Kingston. No. What we call here a bedroom community. Portmore.
Yeah, dormitory, yes.
Yeah. The whole place changing, man. For a minute I thought I was in Florida. Right?
Yes.
Around Miami and them places. Because that's how much changes are happening in Kingston and in St. Catherine and now in Clarendon as well. Right? Everybody is just doing something different. And the place change up and the people fending for themselves any way they can. Right? So with him coming out now, finally recognizing the pressure they've been putting people under all this time. The taxes. Now, his boss was the one who told a certain reporter, why should he pay taxes? You remember that? Why should he not keep his money and invest it abroad? Well, this is the reason why. Because your people suffering under the tax burden, and when they suffer under the tax burden, they're looking for a way out. But they don't have what you have. They don't have the means to go to St. Lucia or some other island, go invest their money. Right? They have to stay in Jamaica and they have to suffer. You know?
But hear this again now. But just say Reggae Medic. I said them about out FinSac now. So the man and only sit down there and the amount of money them in government, the amount of money them chop and thief, them rob. Right? Them are talk about a FinSac and FinSac coming like 2008 when Obama couldn't make the bank them go under. Because if you, Herb, and me go to a bank and we borrow some money for go business or, borrow some money against the home or something and we can't pay it back, them are forfeit it. Them are see it because if we can't pay it back, something I give, we're going to lose something, don't it? Maybe we lose our home or we lose our business or something. And if the government sit to it that lose so much things, so much people borrow money and can't pay it back because the interest rate too high and thing, the government can't make you lose everything. The government are come in with something to even buy up the bad debt because it's a draw down the country. Same with Obama. I think you have some car company where them did get one bag of big money and all kind of things, and yes, still Obama lend them some money and bail them out, and make sure some of them go to prison to him, make sure them have to pay it back because you as the executive, I collect this big money, but you still think I go under and want to draw under the country. Couldn't make it work. Too big. The bank them too big for fail, like in the US and things. So them bail them out. Yeah? Yes. So when them talk about wait name FinSac, right? Like somebody go they got thief some people thing. Them the government know what thief people think, like the bushing money, like the car money. But if we buy the car and we don't see them, like what again? Like Petrojam money, like Real Read, like the education money, like all these money, like the money we're putting at $21.8 billion now, we don't see nothing for the money in a beryllium. These are money, taxpayers' money, we don't know what it's spent. See? SSL linked to the same people they matter about FinSac. In same money, they are Eagle. The founder SSL. And no lightning strike 2 place. And them are use your money, by the way, in a SSL. Yeah? So them now have nothing like them could have come and say, okay, Market G, Amanya, him the chop this money, you can't come and say that. You're going back to something. It's a different people I run PMP, by the way. See? But then I like them to get up and do something wrong because you have to buy bad debt. You have bad debt, you have to buy it out. Me want him come and point out nearly 6. Point out how his wife built the $800 million house. These are the things that people want to hear. Not that people want to hear. Not that they want to hear from government herb tea.
Yeah. Look, pointing out how that $800 million building, shipbuilding, how it violate the rules and how they don't shut her down yet. Now that you have a different mayor in Kingston, let's see what they're going to do. Now PNP has taken over the Kingston and St. Andrew management. Let's see if they're going to cite her for the violations on her building. Because she was approved to build 3 stories and she's building 5. Right? And let's see what's going to happen, because they cited the president of Water Commission, he and his wife, and they wanted to shut them down at some building they have up there at Barbican area, right? Now, we have to remind people what FinSAC was. In the early 1990s, Jamaica was experiencing a financial crisis, right? The financial system faced a lot of challenges, inappropriate government policies and mismanagement by financial institutions. And despite a stable global economy, the internal shock was caused by the failure of the people to manage an imploding system, right? The government was influenced by the IMF, abandoned the effective auction system for determining exchange rate. And this move led to extraordinary depreciation of the exchange rate, which had previously been stabilized. Unfortunately, the lack of knowledge about market economies contributed to undoing of the financial system. FinSAC intervened in over 200 companies, effectively becoming the largest conglomerate in Jamaican history. The crisis ranked 3rd globally, trailing only behind Argentina's financial meltdown. The aftermath scared Jamaica's economy, impacting GDP growth, unemployment, inflation, and exchange rate stability.
But when them right, they should do herb. Something, you know, when them say 3rd globally, because we have a small economy, not even New York economy. A matter of fact, you know, that's why it couldn't be no 3rd globally neither. Who write that, them full of shit. You know, no disrespect to them, because when you think about California alone, California economy, you know, around maybe the 5th in the world. California by itself. Not US, you know. California economy value more than enough of them country, enough of them big country there in the first world. New York too.
New York City,
economy bigger than enough of the country them around the world. And them get meltdown before. So when a man writes something and it don't make sense to me, I can tell him, say, hey, that don't make sense, because we know you have some people where, you know, certain thing not there, so, and this happen, and the balloon bust, and that. So certain thing we never read and take it for the gospel. It don't make no sense. But what we want to tell him, say, no, you are in a country, and you run it down to the rock. You get it in 2015, 2016, when it was, the budget was 641 billion with a B. And now you said no new taxes for 7 years. But you're still, the budget right now is 1.3 trillion.
Trillion, yes.
Double, more than double. And then you tell people no new taxes, the taxes them gone up over tenfold. You other new taxes they put, you call a tax them and say, it name tax. Give me ya or something. Because the taxes is there already. The GTC, the other taxes there, but it gone up. Because the thing them rise so much, you tell the people one thing, but you double the taxes, and that's how you run the country through taxes and these things. So you tell people, hey, and that them I do. If you have no new taxes, we should have see a same budget, all the budget are cut, and everything I do. Because Jamaica better off. But you're going to have 1.3 billion, brother. And I said, no new taxes, stop it. Who would have believed in that, but you still a tax on the country? Because show them something. Hear what the Prime Minister said about the taxes before we even talk about that. Hear this. You see, me don't know who them say them a trick, you know. But me don't know who them a say them a trick. That's ABC.
Thank you very much. Now, you may be wondering why I'm taking the time to come and speak with you. Clearly, you are very important people, all of you.
Hear this now.
And when I listened to the presentation of your Member of Parliament, the part about treating people with dignity resonated with me. So I'm here because I am your servant. And every citizen of Jamaica, whether...
You hear him say, him a your servant now. Me never hear that the other day when him say Radam. But hear the taxes are now.
Or when them throw the people off the land out in St. Catherine.
No, you was no servant, you was a squatter.
Yeah.
Don't turn your servant now.
Yeah.
Yes, all right, watch this. Hear this way I say about the taxes now. And this way I say it will true to power, do you know? This way I say yes, sir, you know. Hear what I'm saying now, how the taxes work. Listen now. And tell me, if them can't tell us no new taxes, them that tell a lie, them two lie, them for go away, you know. Listen this.
Next financial year, we will probably be about 74%. So I want you to understand the magnitude of what we have gone through. Through the sacrifice of your parents, who endured new taxation almost every year.
You hear this, sir?
No budget to repair roads. No budget to invest in healthcare. No budget to invest in public transportation. No budget to invest in garbage collection. No budget to build the auditorium that you're asking for. No budget to pay increased wages to our public servants.
You hear that, term?
Yeah.
We went through that process in order to bring down our debt. Sometimes I listen to the public conversation and it is disconnected from the reality of our situation.
Okay.
It is important that the next generation of Jamaicans are grounded in our struggle and understand it. And do not argue in public debates as if public finances just appear from out of the air, or there is some reserve money that is out there somewhere that the government can just reach in and take.
So I'm saying I have no reserve money. Hear that part now?
Yeah.
Everything that we have, which is known as the budget,
Yes.
comes from you, all of you. Whether it is your GCT,
Listen now.
your income tax, or the other taxes that you pay, or the other fees.
Other tax and fees.
The ability of the government to spend depends on the revenues it gets from the economy.
Okay.
And if the economy isn't doing well, the government cannot spend.
Okay.
For many decades.
Okay, all right. So I'm moving again. So
Yeah.
tell us the tax, everything come from one, the GCT and the rest of tax them, all of them. And if and other fees. And if him can't collect the money from money, them can't spend, them not have the money. So you have a budget in a 2015-16 at 641 billion. And him said, no new taxes. But your money reach 1.3 trillion. Where him get the money from? Him say him can't go nowhere else go get the money, by the way. Eh? Let's say borrow, we still have to wait or do something. So you see him shoot himself in them foot no herb. You hear him?
Yeah.
So no new taxes, people, but your budget at 1.3 trillion. Oh, that work. Oh, you leave from 641 billion and the money double. Little more than double. But no new taxes. Oh, that work. Oh, work it out for me now, man. Because we can't crunch numbers, but we can't work out that one day.
See, look, the government of Jamaica did not commit to introducing, right, any domestic minimum top-up tax rate in line with what they call the 2 global minimum tax rules, right? Now, what is expected? Those measures would only apply to Jamaican taxpayers with a tax rate below 15%, such as companies operating in a special economic zone, which have a corporate tax rate of 12.5%. Right? Other tax-related proposals include them increasing the annual general individual personal income tax threshold, which they're going to collect money off of that, right? Increasing the pension. Remember, whether or not you increase taxes or not, when you increase that income tax threshold, that's more money you're collecting.
Yes.
Increasing the pension exemption and age relief exemption. Increasing what is called the minimum value of imported goods, and an increase in passenger duty-free threshold. Standardizing Jamaica's general consumption tax treatment on raw foodstuff. In other words, there's other ways they can get at you.
But them getting money because it is. If you used to buy a bread in a 2015 for $2,250, but now the bread at $600. That are with tax too, So you pay a bigger tax. The man them buy raw material, them pay a bigger thing. You buy the bread, they pay a bigger thing. Your electricity right now, it costs them more money plus tax.
Yeah.
Everything you buy plus tax, you pay enough more pan tax. If you used to pay $100 for something, now it's down to $200. A plus tax,
Yeah.
So I must say no new taxes. That's what I tell people say. And the thing that for sure your things gone up plus the tax. That's why I raise so much money. Can I tell you say at the taxes and when collect. But I tell you no new taxes. Stop talking to people like them daft.
Well, in taxing the companies, especially like the JPS and any other company that produce power, right?
So them tax you.
25%. Yeah, well, they're going to pass it on to you.
All right.
Right? So they pass it on to you. You pay increased rates, right? And indirectly, you're paying the darn taxes that they pass on to the companies. You can't tell the company how much them can raise their rates or stop them from raising the rate. They're going to get the money back from you. So you can always say, we're not going to tax you directly, but we're going to...
No, but you buy everything. Remember, I know, him raise the tax, bike. So you live in a little get your things saying pay tax, you pay more tax than anything else. Yeah. Everything you buy, you have some people just hide it on it because them never get the milk and not tax it. To a kind of shop, when them go wholesale, the man them put them tax in it already. So them just give a price. Them now gonna tell you say $200, and then they say plus tax. Them just put everything in a one and just say if them say $250, them just chop on the tax on it and done. I saw them do it. So the government, if you go and buy a plyboard where you used to pay $2,000 for a $10,000 feet now, are we tax, $2,500 that are with tax. So you pay enough more tax because it gone up at $8,000 and then the tax push it at $10,000 or $9,000. You know how much money them I get?
Well, I call it an indirect tax because you tax these companies out there and you tax certain goods and services, certain imports, and they pass the money that's taxed to them and to you, the country.
Of course, because them that lose and run bankrupt.
Yes.
So them pass it on to you. And them have to look at money. So them have to get the goods that I have for them deal with. Plus the indirect tax.
Yeah.
And him said no new. Him use the word no new taxes. That not mean say taxes not going up. You don't need no new taxes because the money we are generate already from the taxes, it's unbelievable. It mash up the place.
Yep.
It mash up the place. See?
Yep.
It mash up the place with the indirect tax. So he never said no new taxes. He just disingenuous with them kind of speech, When they come, no new 7 years of no new taxes. And you hear enough for him and say, yeah. Same like how them come with the next thing now. When them come with, I say no, but them say insurance. Unemployment insurance. So listen now, the unemployment insurance is now go for the police. Because the police are work, you know, a giant police force are like for 40 years or 42, depending on where you're going. The nurse is now really go for them. So I better you have an insurance, a life insurance. So if you lose limb or anything that in night, or if you're sick, it cover you or something, but if you lost your life, your family are right. For the rest of them thing. Right? It's better that way, right? So if with them coming unemployment, who that I go for, which insurance company in Jamaica can insure you? Who? Because if you're in an insurance company and somebody go work for 1 day and 2 days and they have to pay them for 6 months, you're not going to insure them, you know. And the government shouldn't have the money to do that. So they might expect insurance company to come do it. Yeah? All that work. You know, say I trick the people them again, man.
Well, anytime you hear them say anything is for free, then you start looking for how can it be for free when them have all these other companies and other industries increasing in their corporate tax systems. And once that corporate tax system increased, then you know corporations pass it on to the public, right? They're not going to give you nothing for free anymore. They're going to start to bill you, and they start selling the product at a much higher rate, right? So they can say what they want to say. You know, it's all, it's like the public being scammed.
But you know what? Somebody just put something I saw. Patel. When you buy a bottle of rum, you pay $125 tax on it. Depends on the rum touch. So much percent what a tax you pay on the rum though? Because I remember I not drink rum, I don't know. You know, I don't know the tax for them are charging in other place neither. Much percent? Which one of the rum that? Because you have bigger bottle of rum and all kind of things, you know. We are talking about a flask. Flask of the little one them.
Most likely all of them. Guess what? Remember, I said on a show earlier that 30% of the people pay for the electricity, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same 30% that have the ability to pay, that pay the bills on a regular basis.
Yes.
You may have another 10% that playing catch up all the time. Them always behind. Them don't pay the bills up front, right? So say 40% now pay the bill and 60% don't. So you have 60% doing some bandula stuff to get some electric power. It's the same way that 40% to pay. That's the 40% that will go out and buy the liquor so that they can calm their nerves and stuff. That same 40% go to the supermarket. That same 40% that shop for home improvement and all these other goods and services. That's the same 40% that's overtaxed in the country, right? They're paying the bills. And so when you have 60% of people who can't afford it, either because they don't earn enough, right? And even if they earn enough, the taxman taking it out of their pocket, picking their pockets. So you have a problem in the island with too small a portion of the population carrying the burden, right? And with them carrying the burden, it's very difficult for them to survive when people out there cry the blues every day.
Them really carrying in the burden, you know. But by the way, you see when you pay a light bill, you are pay the light bill. You pay for the one them who can't light to, you know.
Yeah.
Them charge you. The government low them to charge you. Then the government turn around now, right now. And let's see the opposition lead, one of the opposition spokesperson fight for this. Them turn around, make the bank put up a bag of fees. You don't have the money in the bank already, you know. You haven't anything under 10,000 when you look the bank, just go and draw the money till it's done. You go there, you say you owe the bank. Say the bank chop your money, especially NCD. All of them still gonna chop your money now. anything where you draw is a fee. If you keep your money there, them charge you. If you draw it, them charge you. If you use a machine, them charge you. Go to the teller, them charge you. So the bank, instead of the bank, I use your money like one time and I give you some interest. Now the bank, I look on you. Look on your money and you leave it there. In space of time, it's done.
When I spent time inside the Duke Street NCB, one of the busiest one, and the one in Morant Bay. And you know what the most common complaint inside the bank from the customers? Somebody chopped them account. Somebody go in them account and take out money. They have money missing. It's common. You know, and I ask myself, is it that the bank employees just go in people's account and remove money? So is it a systematic thing that they're doing, taking the people's money? And you have to wonder, you know, who's doing this kind of stuff? How can people survive if they have an account there, they're trying to save money? They're supposed to have, say, $6 million in their account, and they go back and they only have 6,000. Can you imagine the culture shock on them senses? Where all the money gone to? You know? And it is so common. I don't know if Jamaica don't have enough bank inspectors to go out and inspect these banks and write them up for what they're doing to the population, the people. That should not be. That should not be allowed. But it's happening. Right? NCB is the most common one. But Nova Scotia, CIBC, all of them have the same problem. But the one I heard of most of the time on the news and in person when I got out there was NCB.
This bad though. It's really bad.
Yeah,
really bad. So right now, herb tea. Yeah. So Anjo, you might play all kind of thing. Him think budget debate like it can help him. Like him say, I think that did it. I think that did not work. You know, and then them a try sell Anjo to the population again. That not work. Now them a damage goods. Them see the light to him. Them see the danger to him. Nobody now work with him. So when you not send him out, it not help. It will not help. Can't promise you. Him not send somebody else. And them can't help on neither. Because Andrew more draw down the party more than anything else right now. And a joke. So them think him still have him maybe is a snake and him still have the custody. Well, snake, well, snake. Good word, you know. Snake. Him still now work, man. Yeah. Yes, sir.
I thought that after the local elections, that Andrew would make some moves to start to clean up the party. Because him is a man in trouble.
Of course.
The party is in trouble. But him not making the necessary moves to clean things up. Unless them plan a big buyout of votes the next time around.
That not work neither. Can we tell the people it's worse next time around? So I tell the people this time, because when I them election, nobody now want put them, so it not gonna work. Yep. You understand? Yep. That will not work. People them wake up now, you know. Them wake up.
The people know the game is played.
Yes.
Right? And them playing it well. Them will take all of the money government offering them and do what they want to do anyway.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Because at that thing that them not rely on, you know. Them that rely upon the buy vote. I will tell people them no, they take the money, don't sell no vote. Them going to something take back on the mask money. But never you sell a vote. You understand? Look here. Somebody say I went to Forever Young. I went to the ATM. I had 123,000 balance. I could only withdraw 116,000. Couldn't get a cent more. Yeah.
So them blocking you from taking
and the fee $710.
Yeah.
Hey, them are going like a foreign people there, you know. Them are not, you know, them are rich half of people though, you know. Yeah. Yeah, man, they might reach out for people, Earthy. You see?
Well, it got to a point with me that I know after I withdraw all my money to do a lot of home renovation and fix up the place, it got down to where all of a sudden I couldn't get any money out because I didn't have access to my account anymore. Right? I couldn't electronically. I had to go down to the bank, right? Another branch other than mine, and make withdrawals that way because I couldn't do it online anymore. Right? When you do it online, then think you're back in the US. But when you're here in person, then they can't give you no excuse. They're going to have to deal with you standing inside the bank. Right? But like I say, everything that the people are doing down there is designed to cover the corporate private sector.
The big boys, the cliques.
Boys. Yes. Yeah, the people feel it, man. The pain.
People feel it left, right, and center. And then them hear them now. Hear they sell now. When them attack even a budget, the Prime Minister Andrew Holness like a dictatorship. The Prime Minister Andrew Holness. So when you think under the Prime Minister Andrew Holness, we are gonna make you have reggae music 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Play in Kingston. We are gonna make reggae music play in Kingston 24 hours a day. Come on now. Jam Burner in a Kingston.
Yeah. I don't know how you can say that because them shut down so much of the music. I mean, I would go to bed with the music blasting outside. I wake up in the morning and the music still blasting.
Yes.
But if I could wake up in the middle of the morning, mid-morning, I hear the music.
Yes.
We don't hear nothing.
Nothing at all. That's silence.
Yeah.
So no recreation because first time, when you go, you're not for go pick up in the hospital because when you are dancing, you are exercise. Like when you go to gym and then play the music and then make you 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
You're a dancer. The same thing like when you gym, you are dancing even more. You exercise your body. Keep fit. Them not see that, Them want you in a hospital. Now him come with everything and we for the Jamaican people. You can't treat nobody again. 8 years. You kidding me? No care what you do. Nobody no want to see you when you talk. You could have talked till it don't make no sense. Go away. Yeah. Go away. We see you. We see what you're doing, man. And when them go mash up the girl, look at. When they go mash up the place over so with the people, the man, and just them call them squatter, man. Eh?
Yeah.
Bernard Lodge.
Yeah. Was that Clifton? That Clifton. Area, Clifton.
Yeah, Clifton. I want to see something with Andrew. I see that part. I see that one I want to say for the long one this.
That the people of Clifton.
Not that one day. So you must say that the people of Clifton are not squatter. I remember him did come and say them are squatter,
Yeah.
So we want to see Bernard Lodge. Yeah. MP, yeah man. Clifton. So we want to see them. Yeah. Let me see something when they tell you so. Can him come and change him out, Yeah. Come and change him out. And we not play with it like that. This, I will play that one here. Bernard Lodge, 22, I will play that one here. Clear what that one here say. Then him come back and say not squatters.
This evening, there was high drama in a section of Bernard Lodge and Catherine today as demolition crews began the removal of illegal structures in the area.
Under the watchful eyes of the police and military, persons to whom the houses belonged stood helpless. Their reactions in just a moment, but first, Jamila Maitland reports on how the demolition exercise unfolded.
It was the whirring sound of a helicopter hovering over the Clifton community, a section of Bernard Lodge in St. Catherine, that awoke many residents early Thursday morning. Outside, an armored tanker, soldiers, a SWAT vehicle, Police with high-powered weapons, and not too far behind them, excavators and men carrying sledgehammers charging towards them to demolish homes.
Police and soldiers, we put them can't go to school, them lock down the community.
The lands are owned by the Sugar Company Holdings of Jamaica, SCJ. Prime Minister Andrew Holness announced that criminals have been selling different plots to citizens.
Tomorrow,
That wasn't true.
the government will act
The government!
to demolish those structures.
This unforgivable, yeah, people? These are the things, but just put yourself in a position. This unforgivable. The government, it may make it even run through court and thing, you know. The sugar land, you know, so are the people them at Jamaica. Now, him no want the government, you know. Remember, it's a job. No man beg back the job. 8 years. Him know say election I call by 12 or 15 months from now. I'm at a fact around 12 to 14 months from now. So him do a job. Yeah, look what him do. Look here.
That have been illegally erected.
About 30 houses have been tagged for demolition. Member of Parliament Fitz
I
Jackson
see the youth them I'm used to. Eh? And them evil to, you know, look
was
here.
among the crowd.
That kind of activity is not anything that I would condone. Persons who approach me and say that they have bought lands, and 1 or 2 persons, I ask them from whom, they can't tell me or afraid to tell me who they.
It was the Prime Minister. It was the Prime Minister, the one that where I saw my sister, where I saw Maria.
The woman.
What's her name? Brownward?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Aid money too.
The structure
School principal or a teacher.
Yeah, film school principal going a film place. Yeah.
in question have been built on lands earmarked for agriculture as part of the Bernard Lodge.
You know, build for land earmarked for agriculture. And look how the place big, you know, plant something and all it plant up. Yeah.
Master development plan. But houses with roofs on it cannot be destroyed as it's a breach of the humanitarian law.
Not be.
If you're going to save the roof, you can have dialogue. We are human beings. You can have dialogue with the remaining person. The same measures that we take for the person who house have on a roof, it's the same thing can take. That's what we are saying. No.
But let me no, and I hear. Well, that is a.
Residents looked on in disbelief as the structures were being taken apart under the watchful guard of the security forces, others holding their possession letters signed by the SCJ back in 2016. Sharia Anderson is among the 350 homeowners who lived in the approved section of Clifton and is awaiting her title. But she explains feeling empathetic for the others.
I am so sad for the other people, them that places licking down the foundation.
I've been given letters of possession some years ago. The place have been subsequently surveyed, lotted, allowing for adequate access and infrastructure, roads, etc. in it, and lot numbers assigned and persons given their respective lots, and hence the titling.
Only 11 houses were destroyed on Thursday. The demolition exercise is expected to continue through to the weekend. Jamila Maitland.
So he might destroy them there and then them go do what them I do. But him did run out back now. After him doing foolishness, him come out, come say this. Because people are burning him now. Yeah, people are burning him. Because hear this.
Andrew Holness, me pay me money. Me pay me good money to come at the beach. See it ya? Me come at the beach to come show you why you want to chuck off in. Andrew, you want chuck off in the sea. Andrew, you want chuck off in the sea. Andrew, you are wicked. Everybody vote for you. All who vote for you regret it. All who vote for you, Andrew, regret it. You're dirty man. I'm going to send a police them for me. I send a man them. I send anybody who wants to send. Because it's a freedom of speech. Everybody free to say anything when they want to say. Nobody is supposed to have no lock over nobody mouth. If you have a government and the government not the right, citizens supposed to talk. Some don't know why one time citizens talk. You send people to come beat them. Or you send people to come kill them. Andrew Holness, you're terrorists. Andrew, You see the people them at St. Catherine, where you deal with so. You see the people them house where you knock down and broke down and mash down. Andrew, remember me tell you as me point to the sea. See the sea there? Crosses are going to take you. Andrew, you're no government. You're wicked. You're murderer. Andrew, see there? See the sea, you have my money me pay for come. Just to show you where last days are going to end. See your calamity, yeah? Andrew, you're going to end up in the middle of the sea. You are going to end up in the middle of the sea, Andrew, because you're wicked. You're wicked. The people, them are ball. Look on the young girl, Andrew. Andrew, look on the young girl. The young girl. She sacrificed herself. She not even a bus fare to go to work, Andrew. And she make her house. She make her house, Andrew. You shouldn't do that. Andrew, you shouldn't do that. You're wrong. You're wrong. And your followers them to tell us that you're wrong. You're no government. You're not doing no governmentship. You're not government, Andrew. Andrew, you feel leave government something alone. Andrew, me don't know where them put you in here for. People of Jamaica want to put you in Andrew for. People of Jamaica will not see what happened to you. You not stand up for no right. You not stand up for no self. People of Jamaica. You not see what Andrew do. Oh God, man. Innocent baby. Woman with their house full of furniture, Andrew. Me tears upon you. Me tears upon you. Because I know my house and me feel so bad. Andrew, what if I did on my house? Me have my children there. Me can't imagine how much people you left homeless. Andrew, you're wicked. You woman with the house full of furniture. Andrew, you pack down the whole height. You mash it down. You're wicked. Andrew, send your boy them for me. Because of freedom of speech. And everybody's supposed to can't talk. Say if me can't talk. Me don't know how that go.
Alright, so you hear this? And then they come out back. Now, if you can't come mash up people, place them kind of little weird and tell lie. Who gonna trust you? Who that trust him do herb? You can't listen to Andrew say no, and him not know him care for people, you know. In a film self, when them have big election, them just run one already. Him start care for people now. And well care for people and everything now. Everything in them I tell you. Him a your servant now. Him turn servant now, herb.
Well, you know, I watch these people that come out, and these some diehard people. You can't do anything to them or convince them in any way that they shouldn't be wearing the green or even the orange for that matter. No matter what happened, them people are diehards. But the thing that is scary is only 20-something% of them voted this time, dropped below the 30.
You don't think get below it? Because they get more vote from the last time, you know.
From the last time.
Them get more, yeah.
Yeah, but
last time it was 287 and the PMP 1,000 and the PMP was 257,000.
But whatever
the PMP gone over 300,000, them get it gone up, man. It gone up. So and them I say it drop because more people go on the voting list, but it gone up.
Yeah, but it's
gone up, so,
based on the percentage.
Yeah, no, but based on the vote because the vote win. Yeah. So what them do, them use this is what them want to do for make it sound a little way. I mean, that's why I say not to follow them, you know. Because I can't crunch much fast, you know. So when it gone up way up because the PMP gone over 3. Remember, you know, them so much people gone on over 300,000, you know. Them pass them, you know, and I lead them more than 220,000 or something. See, and them more drop. So you know, but it gone up, you know, it gone up.
But
with
the numbers that are voting, that PNP outvoted them in numbers.
And in numbers and them take was 17 of them division, 17. Plus them gain back some of the division, but then a matter of fact they go to JLP because in a Kingston and St. Andrew a 3-seat PNP drop, you know. Because if you have a seat and you take it and you go back to JLP, them have it.
Yeah.
Kerry and then one day, them have that one, that JLP did have it. A matter of fact, them have the whole 3-seat where PNP take away. Because them 2 did cross and then them did have a next one, the upper Andrew wife thing, and the PNP dropped the whole 3 of them.
Yeah.
Drop them back. Some people have said, but them did have it. No, them cross. So them not have it. Them not have it no more. So them did have it. JLP did have it for the time when them have it. The one that the cross from the pandemic time. So them have it from them time, they not never run. So them have that. Right? Trafalgar Division. The other one cross and run off them drop shit and take it back. You understand?
Yeah.
So that guy, and then one from up on the other side. So 3 them take away. 3.
That's what tie up the
yes. So PNP take it because them things so them that get it. Them can keep the 3. Them 2 they plus the other one. So PNP take them back and then advance on them. And then some place where them say them win where the PNP win and then them come back and say, oh, we win with 7 seats. You have a question then because 2 of them that plan for all out thief.
Yeah.
Because when them stop count the vote, them not supposed to do that neither, you know. That give them time to go put things in a ballot box and have people write off things and do all kind of things. Because them spend money, you can't make them do that. So the guy from down at EOJ, when they just all that piece of crap, them for go away. Because you don't do that. Before it was a general election, you sit down and count it. So you have no reason, them should have called you and you stop a local where less people come out than the general, but you stop it.
Well, if you look at what was happening at the time of the vote count, even your friend there, was that Big Mama?
Big Mama, man. Big Mama, this.
Mama called the thing for the PNP.
Of course, because them did start thief now, you know. And then at 9 o'clock, of course. So when them can't thief them all, like, will come out and say, hey, remember this and that, and they know where's the pan going, you know. So this, I remember this, that thing named Big Mama, this yata, Big Mama.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So Big Mama, when you hear Big Mama call it, them know. A matter of fact, Big Mama said this about them because Andrew come answer. Yeah, and I say, yes. And I talk to the guy there, Franklin.
Yeah.
Andre Franklin down there. Cause him one of them where I tell him what to go do, you know. And then you'd have the mayor come out and I say them win things where them never win neither. So this is how them did plan for thief. Because them know them never win. So remember, yeah, the mayor, yeah, so another prime minister, I play the mayor. See,
Because as I'm saying, there are people are just listening. There's nothing definitive on the radio. The radio has been saying 2020 for the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, so you know people would be tied to that. But what we are correcting that is wrong. That information is not right. It's not 2020, it's 2119.
Have you heard from the Prime Minister?
Yes.
And what's the word from him?
Well, I can just update the Prime Minister with respect to Kingston and St. Andrew, and the Prime Minister is upbeat about it. I'm very glad that we have won the capital city, and so it's really just the capital city we won.
You seem to be facing a wave across the rest of the island. What went wrong?
I'm not sure. I don't have to figure about the wave. I heard we won St. Mary, we won St. Elizabeth, and we won some other parishes. So
you want to St. Mary? Him never want St. Mary.
No.
And St. Elizabeth. So him start telling us some things where them didn't want thief. And Kingston them didn't want.
I'm not sure what you'd be saying in a way. I don't have all the figures. I've said I've been very focused on Kingston and St. Andrew, and so I don't know what is happening. Just coming in, I heard that we won St. Mary, we won Portland, we won St. Elizabeth. So those are good parishes that we are told. I heard that we have won. And we have won Kingston and St. Andrew.
Thank you, Mr. Williams.
You're welcome.
Sure.
See the one there, Ennis, there. Him can't even look upon him, you know. Because him under do arrest, you know. Ennis. Look how Ennis sit down. Him that go over there and can't sit there. Him can't say nothing.
The office of Vice Chairman of the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation and Deputy Mayor of Kingston.
Deputy Mayor.
Do hereby affirm that I will duly and faithfully fulfill the duties of such office without fear or favor, partiality or ill will.
Him same one, but him a deputy mayor. See, I never want nothing. Him say 21, 20, and 19. That time in them head, brother. See? So you're the Prime Minister, and the Prime Minister come say too, we won 7, and it 3, and you know, them won't go 1, 4. But you know, not never go so. Them have 7, they say them have popular vote, them thief, St. Thomas, them flick the one down in a Clarendon. Because them say, oh, with the count, but oh, you make a mistake, you count for the man when him win. But he said, no, at the woman, the count of my count, it for the woman, and the count, you know, after the PMP. That don't make no sense to me. Then they lose 2 bucks down in a mobile. Then you hear some PMP people, them say Preke and all them are going to get beaten. The whole 3 of them new people, them win. In a St. James. Till Malawi Mattress come out and I say, people want to vote for buy. Malawi Mattress come and say it. Eh? Yeah, man. You see me I said?
Yeah.
Him come and say it. So these are the things what them do, you know. Them come and them say these things and I come here and start knock it, you know. I'm here when you look. Vars them have polling station open all after 9, them still have vote the backside. Because the guy above here win, you know. Because people that on the scene talk to me and them send me the celebration, come in have it on video. And can call them when them don't sign off. When you look, Vars pass and do the neck. And when you look, him reach down there and police are run them out. And when you look, more people there in a Jove vote. 2 9 after 9. So all these things you have to make sure you have international observer. Because them think they're a joke. Other place in the East Portland open after 8 and go to 9. It's like 5, you know. So if you reach 1 minute after 5, you can't vote, you know. See? Yeah. Yeah, you understand? So what you do now, you have to hold them to account, and then they put in some people, some fictitious people. But them that tried it all over the place and it not work. You understand? So look on this now. Look on this. Let me show you how them know, say, then get a lot of beat. No, yeah, them are cool. Yeah, again, talk about Preka, you know, beating tick. Yeah. Yeah, the beating tick now. Yeah.
Money, them can't 2 new beating tick come. In St. James on the one state.
Yeah, there.
In Hanover, 2 new beating tick. In Westmoreland on the one state.
Yeah, the Westmoreland go 1 state. 2 new beating tick, because they get beaten. Hanover 7-0, you know. Westmoreland around 12, to must say 3. So woman can beating tick him not no sense. You know, him said no, 2 new beating tick in a St. James. Them nick down 3 new goal. The PMP there.
St. Elizabeth and Manchester.
Yeah,
we have new beating stick. And the 1 seat them have a Manchester, we are going to win that.
When them going to clear with Manchester, because the whole 4 fear gone, 2 are the one gone too.
Yeah.
So you see these things, you know, follow them because them not plan, them tell you what them a plan for rob. But them not get to rob it.
In Clarendon, only 1 man is returning.
1 man. 1 out of Clarendon. Yes, still. Them never time in Clarendon until them switch it around. See? Because Bug Life was the youth can win. Around 2 a film thing drop to, you know. That gone too. The man win and then the popular voting was a PMP that will Clarendon too. So then thief up something down there. So go on again.
And we want to say to Philip Enriquez, put your hand properly on him, Philip.
Yeah.
In St. Catherine, them all gone. In St.
All gone at St. Catherine, but yes, still St. Catherine. The 2 thing that were the St. Catherine and one of a PMP have them. Them all gone. Foolishness. Above rock the man win up there too. And them did up there by voting. You know. And yes, the PMP man go in. Okay.
Thomas and Portland, 4 new beating tick. And
yes.
so help me God in a St. Mary, 3 brand new Preke.
Him not help me God in a St. Mary, 3 brand new Preke. No, him lose 2 out of him 3. Them mash him up. Him lose 2 out of him 3, you know. If that was a general election, him gone. Him gone. See? But these are the things that they can't do follow them, you know. You understand?
So now Hagen Tai has 2 new people and didn't count on. Are you saying that is only 3 districts him have?
No, him have all right. The 3 thing they have in a film constituency. Yeah. 2 of them gone.
Okay. Yeah.
So you know the guy when they moved the other day, they must take home around 5 of them. But in a film one, because you know you have certain amount of thing in the constituency councillor. But they have a 3, they have 3. 2 gone a film too, you know. Road have 1 of 4 gone fishy. So
Road with a lose.
She gone. Them that gone too. Let me show you where Andrew said now. Look here. Him know so they mash him up now. Look, him and Big Mama are top. Just listen what him and Big Mama say also. Holness and Big Mama. All right. Let me play this. Hear this. Listen this good.
To know you demanded his resignation or what?
This
what
question
happened?
keeps coming up. In our Westminster system, you know, once the Prime Minister, whoever the Prime Minister is, says, come, let's talk, you know what the position is. Our protocol, our convention is that once you're called in, you know, you say, Prime Minister, I offer. You don't wait until somebody says you're fired.
And under that convention, it's a firing, it's a dismissal on the Westminster.
Look, Everard is someone who has worked very hard in the party. Everard is known for his outlandish comments. I spoke with him. He's regretful. He sees the difficulty that it posed for the party. And in a deep discussion with him, he explained that today, yes, and yesterday as well, which was a result of his press release. He explained, you know, what happened and what led him to it. But as a minister, I think he understood.
You had one too many from him.
As a minister,
yeah.
you have to
be
very careful about your statements. As a minister, he has to be very careful about his statement.
You had lost confidence in him, didn't you?
As a minister,
yes.
I think as any minister, you have to be very...
You see him can't answer straight. Then there's a Queenie, I rush him, you know. Yeah. Queenie, the people, them say, them put you on a do arrest, you know, Queenie. We know so them put you on a do arrest, you know, you love talk. Because you know, just sit down so quiet from last week.
Careful about their statements.
Are you going to be retooling Belmont Road now?
Belmont Road, the retooling had started long before.
Him not retool nothing. Him said start long before, nobody, you know, no reshuffle or nothing. Yeah?
But it definitely needs to be intensified. Yeah. So, you know me, I'm a very frank person. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything.
He's a very liar person. No sugarcoat, very liar. He's a liar. Yeah, man.
Our supporters know, and the Jamaica Labour Party supporters are our greatest critics. If they don't feel comfortable, they are not going to vote in a fanatic way.
And they did not come out. 120,000 of
so
them.
they hold us to account, and
yes.
they are sending us an early message to pull up our socks and get over.
Tired of them.
You know, 120,000 no come out. Can I think about the last vote when it come out, 120,000 no come out. Hear this now. Hear this.
Our show on the road.
Well, you work like a dog. You campaign.
Could
like
you say like I
you
work like
hard.
I did.
Yeah. In Gale at 2 o'clock in the morning and end up losing it.
Yeah. Hear this now.
It must make a noise in people community at 2 o'clock, keeping people awake if I forgot to work.
Yeah, wake up everybody.
It's against the law.
And them not charge him. And them can't come talk to you. We expose it to people them. So he make Big Mama come and tell us, say them there. You there girl 2 o'clock in the morning. Him there all over the place, 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2:33. He might tell some people say 2:30 no wanna go on the bed.
They were in a panic about the polls.
This is your Prime Minister. People are jump up, picnic, take up all bag, think of school, them that sleep on desk. When them look at them yard, them there. People are calling me and say, I want to talk to him for me, man. Him can't just go around and make a bag of nice pan and him and police and siren and bell. And I said, this is your Prime Minister, 2 o'clock in the morning. Eh? Listen what I'm saying, you lost. Hear this now.
Pull up our socks and get our show on the road.
Well, you work like a dog. You campaign.
Could
like
you say like you
work
like
hard.
I did.
Yeah. In Gale at 2 o'clock in the morning and end up losing it. That's hard.
It's hard.
Thank you.
But we worked.
Thank you. You tried.
Yes, sir. But we work. You know what you tried. You know but we work. Then I know shame, you know. You ever play people ever play this and take me little laugh. You know, you're losing it, you know. that's hard. You tried. He said, but my work. Hear this.
In a fanatic way.
And they did not come out.
Precisely.
120,000 of
so
them.
they hold us to account, and
Yes.
they are sending us an early message to pull up our socks and
Yes.
get our show on the road.
Well, you work like a dog. You campaign.
Could
like
you say
a,
like I
You
work
work
like
hard.
I did.
Yeah? In Gale at 2 o'clock in the morning and end up losing it? That's hard.
It's hard.
Thank you,
But
Prime
we worked.
Minister. Thank you. You tried.
Yeah, thank you. You tried. You know about to work. Yeah, Big Mama, thank you. When you hear Big Mama say you tried. Yet again, listen to him say you tried. Him about to work. Him say you tried. Yeah.
I
You
work
work
like
hard.
I did.
Yeah? In Gale at 2 o'clock in the morning and end up losing it? That's hard.
It's hard.
Thank you,
But we
Prime
worked.
Minister. Thank you. You tried.
Thank you. You tried. You know. Eh? Them know. You know. People know that. But them fees to the money because the first thing what the Prime Minister do is come out and make a promise, which I buy vote that too. You remember him going to sentence, him go promise STEM school. And who's brought up the bush, there are people that live up there, you know. So if you build some big STEM school up there more than one, for much money, where people are going to leave from St. Thomas, Portland, Kingston and St. Andrew, and all over the place and go to STEM school up there, so it wouldn't make no sense. Yeah? Then him come back again, him go down in the town, what him promise $1 billion market. Then him go send me him promise triple sister market, like triple sister fact, 3-story market. Then him promise to fix every market. Then feeding start run all about the place. Fertilizer give away, black tanker give away. The man start opening hospital. Him a promise everything in cut bus fare. Him do everything. It's a part of buying vote. Because it's not a thing where him a practice and do before, you know. Because him feel say him can turn it up by handing these things to the people and then him get vote. We tell the people take back on the mass money. But don't sell vote. Vote must sell. Don't do it. Eh? Yeah, man. But I'm a about Gail. Yes. Herb.
Yeah, look, you know, I mean, I look at the way he was acting before the elections. He was concerned. Even after him claimed the win, after him stop the vote count and then come back next day and say that them win, his whole body language, his facial expression, everything told me this man had lost.
Of course.
Right? He was not happy camp at all. There's nothing happy about him. You know? So the bottom line is, if he's gonna come out and claim victory, what kind of victory was that? When him not happy at all.
He know some last. You hear him tell the point blank same last, and him know. Yeah. And say boy them hold him to account.
People see it all over his face because
yes.
They're held accountable. Yeah.
It's sad. But him wake up people out of them bed. When you look him there, the border Clarendon and the border Clarendon, you know, people and Manchester. People are sent to me, you know. And I said, tell him just pass and make nice away, you know, man. People at that place are sent to talk to him for me, man. Me have to come here and talk to him and say, honest. People don't beg you stop come at them thing, man. Stop it, man. Yeah? Stop it, man. Just, yeah, man. Because them, you wake them up out of them bed like Nicodemus in the night and them kind of fed up, you know. See? Because them in the night. Them don't. When you look them going on the street in the night and them some PMP come out and them don't just say my PMP friend up there. You know, them not listen to him, them just sing and play them tunes same way. Him there and them up there, so. Yeah? And him just look. Them now come greet him. When you look him that thing that you're boo. Him work. And then him know and them star boy with them depend upon but me I tell the same damage. Yeah. Somebody I beg me please pay the little baby. Say she tired of him, you know. So I'm gonna play the baby because the baby did say it for true, man. The baby said she tired of the baby. Play the baby.
Them call Darrell Vaz the minister vote by now.
I mean, it's a boat buying, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That our continued economic recovery is dependent on our people.
He just said, bro, God.
The government is actively pursuing ways to increase workers' benefits.
I'm tired of you. Tired of you. No, bro, God.
No, man, this one we're going to play it back, you know. Oh, God, but if she tired. She does, she tired. Yeah.
So, that our continued economic recovery is dependent on our people.
He just said, bro, God.
The government is actively pursuing ways to increase workers' benefits.
I'm tired of you. Tired of you. No, bro, God.
Hey, this bad, you know. Let's see, when you hear a baby, me not just pack up and go away, you know. Me not move myself, you know. When you have a baby, come and say easy yourself, I'm tired of you. You know, man, you no more.
Did Markster use this as him campaign slogan?
Yeah, me but you have enough more for use as campaign slogan, you know, because enough people where they come out and say them vote for Andrew, you know, them will come out a course and you know. Me have to play it up, me have to get it a third time, man, because when you have a baby, I come out and say me tired of you.
Out of the mouth of babes.
Eh?
We know that our continued economic recovery is dependent on our people.
He just said, bro, God.
Easy yourself.
The government is actively pursuing ways to increase workers' benefits.
I'm tired of you. Tired of you.
You see what's doing?
That's serious. Yes.
No, bro, God.
No, man, I have to play it one more time, man. No, this serious doing it, Andrew. Andrew, I have to play it and the people have to see it, man. I have to really look for her again. She serious, she not play. Look here.
We know that our continued economic recovery is dependent on our people.
He just said, bro, God.
The government is actively pursuing ways to increase workers' benefits.
I'm tired of you. Tired of you. No, bro, God.
No, but this bad, you know. No, it's bad, brother. It's bad, man. Andrew, that's bad.
She said it without being coached.
No, I'm at there at distance. I said, oh, you're tired of mommy. No, bro, God. Eh? He just said, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. Eh? And the amount of lies and them things there now, baby. I tell you, say, yo, them sponges, man. Kids are like sponges. Yeah? The man come out and mash up the people them house and call them squat and everybody at Jamaica. A matter of fact, you know. Let me show you say my general too, you know. He cannot be trusted. I'll show you why he can't be trusted. Look on this. I mean, not stop playing bonus. I'll show you can't be trusted now. You know, genuine man. Hear this. Hear this. Hear this.
Boys running around with guns who believe that sure, them will go in front of a judge and they will plead a case and they will go through some bargaining process and they get 6 months and come out. Rubbish! What them say? Radam! You're going to get 15 years minimum.
All right, so him said this in the people, right? When you hear it, remember that?
Those little boys running around with guns who believe that sure, them will go in front of a judge and they will plead a case and they will go through some bargaining process and they get 6 months and come out. Rubbish! What them say? Radam! You're going to get 15 years minimum. All of those.
Tell me something now. Which prime minister in the history of Jamaica every year come talk to the kids, them are the future, little boys? Which prime minister every year with them tone of voice come talk rubbish around them? You go and get 15 years minimum. Which prime minister Jamaica every year talks? Not even on an international level every year this yet. And some skettle talk this, you know. So him say rather I'm on a little boy, but yeah, when I say yes or no. Yeah, when I say yes or no. This is when I'm vote, you know. Yeah? Yeah, when I say about the ghetto youth, them now. Remember one of the little boys? And them say when I get to youth, right? Hear this.
What was the mission? The mission was to move Jamaicans from poor thinking,
poor
way of life, move Jamaicans from poverty to prosperity. It's not just my belief. One DJ said it far more eloquently than I could say it. Every ghetto youth is a star.
Because I want to favor the guy in the Raisins of the Last Sack, a little lean up high man there, man. That one Chuck, when the one named Chuck. In favor the guy in the Raisins of the Last Sack, the little evil guy. No, him does say, only little boy, but no, every ghetto youth is a star. Every ghetto me even them little one way not talk about. That me tell you say you can't make him trick you. Him just tell you 15 years and now every ghetto youth is a star. Save them a star, you treat them like one. You try to reach out to them, make them change them life or them not get into the bad situation. You don't want to get rid of them. You want to put police on the road. For harass everybody, including Herb. The Herb.
Yep.
You want to put so much police on the road. You can't follow what I say. Look on this way, him talk to the youth. I'll show you him talk to the youth. Look here.
All I know is there's so many police was out there before elections and right after.
Yeah, look on this. Hear this.
That's the one that will them come out of the woodwork.
My name is Daniel Thomas. I'm the president of the Love March Movement, which is a youth organization, and we have an initiative called Colorblind, which is where we encourage young people to be engaged in political and national matters with an unbiased eye, without political assignment or, alignment rather.
Him say, the colorblind, say now do no political nothing.
Okay, so my issue that I would like to raise at this time is with respect to needs. All right? Now, I am not, and we are not, against a national ID. We see the benefit of it. There are great pros. It will fill gaps in the country. But we believe that in its current form, it poses significant issues for many Jamaicans, especially with the fact that there has not been, in my opinion, and many other Jamaicans, 60,000, I checked the petition this morning, 60,000 Jamaicans here and abroad who feel that there needs to be more consultation, ventilation of the issues, speaking about pros and cons. All right, both of them are important to our consultative process. So we're being told that we must enroll in NIBS, or in the next 3 years we'll be possibly fined a max of $100,000 and barred from government services and possibly private services as well. The only exception being where there's a threat to health or life or a state of national emergency. Now, I'm deeply concerned about this bill because of the impact on the country.
So Charles, you have given us 2 points in the bill that you'd like responded to.
Well, I can't go into all of them, but just to say, right now I qualify for NHT. Yes. In 3 years, I will somehow lose my qualification because, somebody can respond to the NHT point, of course.
You're sure about that?
Well, that is my understanding because it won't be a threat to my life or health.
This is where you're going to come to get all the answers. All right, so allow them to respond now. Thanks, Charles. Really appreciate it.
We have over 60,000 Jamaicans.
So Charles, so you have to allow them to respond.
Yeah, I am Thomas, sorry.
I'm so sorry, Thomas. My apologies.
Can I just finish
the
the
wrong
last
name.
2 lines here?
The last 2 lines?
Very quick.
2 points or lines?
2 lines. So my closing thought would be to withdraw the bill, allow for proper ventilation of the issues over a 3-month period even, town hall meetings and joint select committee where we can properly speak about the many, many issues that are in the bill. We're not against the bill, but we are for the country of Jamaica moving forward.
Thanks,
Well,
Thomas.
do you know what I reject? I reject the view that somehow you have a higher moral authority on this matter than I do. I am not here to create, and I make that point very seriously, because I am not here to create a system that is going to deprive Jamaicans of their freedom. And you know what else?
But the bill
I
does.
am not hiding from consultation. I am here facing the questions. Unlike most, I am facing the questions and answering them. And I will go to every church in Jamaica. I will go to every room, every house, and I will answer them. Because I am not trying to take away anybody's rights.
Deal with the Prime Minister. Yeah, one of them in that. Deal with the Prime Minister. This how them not have nothing about them. And him not ever get a youth a star. Well, yeah, what I want to say to him. Well,
and I find that this discussion is disingenuous, unfair, and untruthful. And I will tell you, Jamaica, I am not going to hide from this. If you say that you are for Jamaica and that you agree that we should have a national civil registry, then let us talk as we are doing, but let us talk on the facts of the situation, not on the untruth and what we make up. Let us discuss the facts.
All right. Thank you so much, Prime Minister.
My name is Glenn Martin. I'm a student of the University of Technology. And I had a question, but the President had a similar question, so I'll allow him to ask the question. But what I have to say, well, I have a comment, actually. The gentleman that asked the question on NIDS, Mr. Prime Minister, I was taken aback by the way you responded to the question. I felt that you came across too strong, and when I was listening to you, while I was listening to you, I was saying, should I go and ask this gentleman a question? Will he answer me in the same tone that he answered the young man? And what I want to say and what I want to see in Jamaica, or overall with politics, is that our politicians behave sometimes, even in Parliament, when you see them jumping over, arguing with each other. Our young people are looking at this and they're saying this is something that is right, because the politicians, the leaders of our country, this is something that they do. So, Mr. Prime Minister, I would like for you to, first of all, apologize on the way you responded to the question. And secondly, allow me to finish, please. Allow me to finish, please.
So my darling, hang on 1 second. Sir, hold on, everybody. 1 second. You know, the great thing about youth, hold on, the great thing about youth is that we see no boundaries at all. None at all. I think that you possibly could think hard on your comment and suggestion, really, in terms of the implications. I understand your feeling, but allow...
Let me stop, see. But no, the Prime Minister. I mean,
no,
implication.
I remember
so disrespectful. You did right.
Yeah, he was
but
right.
I'll show you something. I'll make a talk and then I'll show you the people them did right, you know. I'm going to play it and then we're going to discuss this. Because I'll show you the youth, them, yes, still, if you get a youth, is a star. Him no want to talk to them youth, you know. Because them youth are question him.
Yeah.
See? Let me show you him say him never wrong, you know. But I'll show you something neat. Watch this, neat. Alright, let me show you something and he's struck down. Look on this now. Look on this. Just listen to the case. Him rush to you, but this might happen.
Good afternoon. It's Friday, April 12. I'm Andrea Chisholm with the Midday News. Special welcome to those watching on onespotmedia.com. The government has suffered a major blow after the Supreme Court this morning struck down the National Identification and Registration Act. A panel comprising Chief Justice Brian Sykes, Justice David Batts, and Justice Lisa Palmer Hamilton ruled that the act was null and void. Chief Justice Brian Sykes explains the ruling.
And we were of the view that the protections, such as they are in the statute, were inadequate and therefore a violation of the right to privacy. Having declared some of the provisions in violation of the Charter, we were of the view that what was left could not stand because on two bases. One, that it was so bound up with the other provisions that there is no way it could survive by itself. That's one route. And the other route was that what was left would still be in violation of the Constitution. And so on either basis, we were of the view that what was left could not stand by itself. And so we were of the view that the National Identification and Registration Act is to be declared null and void and of no legal effect.
Okay, so if the young man, they did wrong now, me could talk now. So if the young man, then when him talk about more authority, more moral authority and blah, 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 and chat about foolishness, and then the young man come talk and Naomi Francis bully him. Why the court struck it down? Because the youth explained to him and tell him to listen, you make up pay this money and we can't use nothing unless I threaten to life, like the health system and thing. You can't put in them things in the class. The opposition carry him go to court and win. And it gets struck down. Because that was a catch-9 there. And him never, you know, it's ingenuous. Him never talk to people, you know, straightforward and truthful. Him know what them have there, so. Right? And them struck it down. Yes, sir.
Yeah, look, he could not deal facts for facts. He had no facts to fall back on after the youth brought his set of facts up, which concern a legitimate concern for the NIDS, right? Mm-hmm. So his only comeback was to get loud and put the kid down in a different way, right? In an insulting, demeaning fashion. Well, after that, I can tell you, the next place the Prime Minister went to speak was to high school. Because him know that if him go back to the university in your town, the dog name him support. You know, them kids gonna be on his case. Right? So him don't want nothing to do with universities. Him want to speak at high school where the kids them stay quiet, shut up, and listen. Right? Them have no opinions to give. But the bottom line is the young man had valid points. Both young men, I should say, had valid points. Both young men spoke eloquently. And even when the woman interceded and was talking her nonsense about the man don't know, the kid don't know any boundaries. What boundaries are there?
None.
Right? The Prime Minister came up, gave his opinion. The kid gave his opinion. Prime Minister reacted with indifference. And then the kid came and spoke and gave his opinion. So the Prime Minister is the one bring all of this stuff on himself. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The kid was not being disrespectful. I didn't see no disrespectfulness there. It's the same thing them use against Corporal James when he spoke at the funeral.
Mm.
He spoke eloquently. And he's very forceful as the person who run things for all those police officers. So this kid didn't have no axe to grind when he came there. He addressed the Prime Minister appropriately. And he called out the facts as he saw it. They overreacted. The Prime Minister overreacted.
Mm-hmm.
You know? The kid was right.
Okay, so look on the court decision now. After I'm overreacted when the kids said them have 60,000, that them have a petition and 60,000 people sign it, and them say, listen, visit it back, correct this because them look through it. But the court come say what the kid did have said before. The kid did right all along. Yes, the student them right all along because them say, listen, this need to correct. We have a concern, and this is what I can do. And them say them have no more moral authority over him and disrespect. And I will go to any church and I know him not answer, you know. You hear him answer the young man?
Yeah.
Him not answer him. Him bad him up.
He couldn't answer him. He couldn't answer him. It's like the kid challenged his ego.
Mm-hmm.
And think about that. Prime Minister ego is as big as a room he must stand in.
Mm-hmm.
And when the kid challenged that ego, he had to have a comeback. Right? And of course, his comeback was bravado. And so he got the cheers and he got a reaction and a raise out of people in the room.
I said, deal with him, Prime Minister. You know, them should have known better too.
Yeah.
And you hear what them push on? The Arikwashi thing. Deal with him, Prime Minister. Wait.
Yeah.
And you know who sit down over there? Mummy return, that are the education minister. And the one of them.
Yeah.
And them sitting over there go and say, you know. Them sitting over, she did it. Some more the thing there with him, that a drunk jacket. But them over there, so Mummy return and then the rest of the crowd right over there. So deal with him, Prime Minister, the man them were in there say it. And them just said, no, don't say that. Eh? That may come for embarrass him then. Anybody talk to you, they must not talk to you. Because you're the Prime Minister. Yeah? And then you see what that now, you have enough resentment now. So what am I try to do? You might try to use the couple months when I have for general election and try woo them and try soften you up and come with all these kind of goodies now like him a Santa Claus. Now work. Not say, oh, I fix the road. Him did say him fix the most road now. Don't you have fix if you fix the road? Or you have fix them now. That means them never fix. Or you have find money, you say 40 billion now, you come to the budget at 20 now, you have find 20 now, and you know, they say 20. See? It never fix. You say, you do it, when we look the man turn earthquake all over the place. Eh? The man turn earthquake all over the place. See? It's bad, man. It's bad. Yeah?
You talk about roads fix. I'm telling you, say, they charge must be $3,000 them put on my rental car contract in case I drop down in some pothole and something happened to the car. Right? Now imagine that. You know, and they make you sign the blank credit card receipt. So if you in fact drop in a pothole, bust the axle or something, then them have enough money to put on a new one several times over. Right? But none of the stuff that they claim that they have a
3,000 what money them charge you? The US?
US.
So you rent a car now, you have to sign something for 3,000 US if you drop in any pothole. Which are the government supposed to take care of that? Because that's supposed to have it insurance.
Right.
But they're not gonna get the money, they might make them a charge you now.
Yep.
But the insurance supposed to cover that.
They put it over on the car renter. Right.
What do you hear these people?
That's the car renter. But
and then when them get up and attack some things that I don't even understand, because they tell you about driving. Listen, if you drive a car and the whole front end leak out every minute and all kind of thing, and then fever parts and things, you're gonna have accident. You're going to have accident.
Yeah.
Yes? So, you know, them have to just get real. Them have to get real. When me hear the Prime Minister said this now, after me watch this, let me just play about this. What I wonder now?
One DJ said it far more eloquently than I could say it. Every ghetto youth is a star.
So you know, sir, acting that.
Yeah.
You know, some love use people and them love act. He's an actor. See? So when you hear this now, you run up and down, but me I tell him same knob cut off. Me tell him so we cut off the knob herb tea.
Yeah.
See the way that you know, him saying can't turn it up. You never know, so me saw off him knob still, you know. Yeah, man, see the knob there before I look after. You know, see the knob, don't.
Right.
Turn it down on my side off, man. So the pirate them lose them knob, you know, better. The pirate them lose them knob. Not just in this, but you know, the pirate, the choppers, them lose them knob, man. See? All right, now, you can't trust him not Ligel because them are Xerox. Them are copier. You see them, you never see them, you never know. When I send to 1 and 1, I send to 2 Xerox.
Yeah.
The old Xerox them. Eh?
Yep.
Yeah, man, them, man. Are the Xerox them and the old Xerox them, you know. Yeah? Yeah, man. Them are the old Xerox. Yeah? I remember say, them are not Xerox, them are zero performer to, you know, people. Yeah, remember. She straight there, no good. She never good for him, she don't watch it there because be a foolish she go away. Now the time for her, see them a draw Big Mama over line there. Yes. You see them not leave Big Mama around there. Now Xerox them, man. Yes? Yeah, man. See? So when him say if you get to youth is a star now, me not follow what him say, man. Eh? Yeah, man. Me not follow what him say. What I try to do is woo people to him now, you know, and trick them, you know. Eh? Him a try to trick them, you know. You see me I say herb tea.
Yep.
I try to trick them. But it not work. When I say it not work, you know, you have to hold him to account. Yeah, man. Now Mystic Mountain, I soon find out phone, you know. Yeah, I soon find out phone now. Yes, I soon find out, man.
Who's Mystic? The other guy that gave the talk show?
No, they must say Mystic Mountain. Is a place down down the north coast there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you said the court show the whole thing with them have and the needs thing. A matter of fact, the Prime Minister had come and start promote this digital money. Then him say a lot of people are helping him. And me have him plan video talk about it.
Yeah.
About him digital currency. You know, sometimes he plan to get up come tell 2 lies and he forgot what him say, you know. When we start, they just write it down and keep them with him, man. So him know what he must say, man. Stop lead people astray. Stop it. So right now, all in them head, them are depend on the Prime Minister say yes, he can't do it, you know, because people love him. No, sir. Yeah, man. Yeah, it bad. This bad. Nobody now buy into what him do right now. Not him not Ligel. Not working. Me, yeah, Ligel as a time come.
Yep.
Yeah, Ligel use the word time come the other day.
Yeah.
You hear him, right?
Yeah.
Then him say, you know, let me show you where master time come for. Cause him not, me tell you as Xerox them, you know, Ligel, time come. Ligel, see time come, yeah, right. See me? Hear this though. Something when I make no sense now. Hear this.
As soon as it becomes practicable, this government will come back with proposals to deal with the security of the unemployed. My Speaker, government change, the rest is history. But the Andrew Holness government is here to fulfill.
So you see everything when I'm talking about him say, well, the Andrew Holness government. Andrew Holness government. Because when I do, he might promote this Andrew Holness, when I tell you say, he might more straight to the party more than anything else and them not see it. Yeah, he not say, well, it's a Jamaica Labour Party, this government and people know which government. Make sure you use the word Andrew Holness. Dictator government. Hear this.
As soon as it becomes practicable, this government will come back with proposals to deal with the security of the unemployed. My Speaker, government change, the rest is history. But the Andrew Holness government is here to fulfill the vision of the founding fathers of Jamaica.
And him some pip squeaky, man, people. Nigel, go listen yourself, man. You mother, this girl is here to phone and the phone in the kind of the masculine vice there, not the vice there, so in some pip squeaky man.
It was the vision, Madam Speaker, of opposition and government of the 1960s that unemployment insurance.
And then, let me tell Ligel now. You see that unmovement, it not bother people more, you know. We not bother people more. Yes, I'm a joke. I see you something, you know, bother people more, no man.
Is an inextricable part of Social Security. But for 50 years or longer, this illusion.
You himself for 50 years.
Yeah.
How longer? Yeah, you himself 60 now in a one speech.
The Jamaican people. We're going to be using economic stability, Madam Speaker, to bring benefits to the people in the form of unemployment insurance.
So what kind of benefit for what kind of people in unemployment insurance? You know, have no work in the first place or no?
If you don't have work when, if the majority of the youth is unemployed, it's not going to help them any.
It can't help them.
Can't help them.
And remember, you have no work. So, and then if you have an insurance company, right? You don't insure me if you come work for 1 week and then me claim unemployment by the next week.
Yeah.
For 6 months, that makes sense? It a mash up a company. It can't work.
It mash up the insurance program.
It a mash up the program and mash up the insurance company. It does not make no sense. You understand? Yep. Ligel not easy, man. Hear this.
60 years later, Madam Speaker, time come. Time come.
Time come, of course. You hear him, just hear himself, you know. To build this. Can't time come for them, you know. So yeah. 60 time come. Can't never tell them what time come for them, you know. Yeah, but him just a pick up, you hear himself for the unemployment insurance, yeah, no.
60 years later, Madam Speaker, time come. Time come.
Him laughed and just pick up.
To unemployment insurance.
To unemployment insurance, ball it out because if knows the time come, people, he does bring and join the whole of them under the bus. Time come for you. So you notice if the time come, he does a fly him out, never play him back. Hear him. To unemployment insurance. You know the time come. You know the time come for them. Listen here.
60 years later, Madam Speaker, time come.
Look here.
Time
then
come.
Laugh. Look here. Him don't know for him laugh. See that?
To unemployment insurance.
See my laugh there? You know what I even mean to say it, you know. If no same time coming up, Herb.
Yeah.
If no unemployment insurance a piece up is a big load of shit. Let me just tell them straight. That's a foolishness. But give back and do this and 60 years and 50 years. Garbage. Yeah? You know, if you're police, you're not gonna pay in this scheme. It don't make no sense. You want life insurance because you have to go panting the front. And like next week you're out of job and you sit down and then you go back in and then you come out back. Yeah. Unemployment insurance and a few. You want life insurance. So if you get damage on limbs and thing, it pay off. But if you lose your life, your people, them are right still. Yeah. See? Yeah. So that insurance is better, life insurance better. And it come with other things. If accident, if anything, it cover your hospital bill or something, unemployment insurance. So me could know, I employ you and when me look, me have to join even for me, I have to join in the scheme. Me not do it for you, me not employ you.
Yeah.
Because if me, I fire you work 1 month, what me I do, pay you unemployment insurance, you just work with me for 1 month, and pay you 6 months till you get back a job. So if you don't get back a job, till when? How that go? Eh? One time I no cut bush for 1 day, and them say my work for the whole year. Start on.
Well, look, if that's the case, I was about to say, when them cut bush, or when them clean the windshield off, all them people should be covered, right? And in most cases, the government should make a contribution towards their unemployment insurance in case them get sick and them can't go out on the road and cut bush or clean windshields, right? Because how is it done in the US? How is it done in Canada? Your employer is usually the one that puts money towards the plan for you, right? So in case you have to file something like workman's comp or something else. So since the windshield wiper them and the guys chopping bush and stuff don't have that employer behind them, the government need to cover these kids, right? These young people. And that way, if they get sick or if they can't work or whatever the case is, then they have unemployment coming to them for at least 6 months. 6 months is more enough time for them to recover.
Yes, man. So 6 months, but who are they now? 6 months, him not get no work. When they chop the about 6 months and then you pay him for 6 months, but they never get a work for not even a week.
There you go.
So some people are get mashed up.
That's taxpayer money, right? That's all.
Yeah.
Taxpayer money gonna be paying them for that 6 month period.
See? So they might come with us to try to catch them. Because I remember election, they might do anything for the election and it not working.
Votes, them gonna have to vote. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Remember you not catch somebody because more and more people come out and them see man, them swear, them not no sir. Andrew, you can't trick me again. Me see a youth where you know him mad up in the right in him head. And he might have cussed. Where you look them send and make him say sorry. Never play him. And just listen when him apologize to Andrew what him say. Never play him, you know, but him not quint, you know. You know something wrong with him head and then them shouldn't bother send to him. You know, but them people them different and look at. But people come out and cuss, you know, man. And people, them feel it, you know. Them feel it, man. You know, them feel it, man. So I can show the young man, I wanna say in himself. Then cuss Andrew, man. Then cuss Andrew. When I say cuss, then cuss Andrew. Yeah? Let me look on some of them right or something. Yeah, man, then cuss. But I want me say no shouldn't even bother go to that one because you know she say, you know, him not so and then go to him. And then go to him and me have to say no man. And this gone to the dogs. Cause we never expect me to go to him, but them go to him, man. See the next one him too. I'm gonna play that one here. Him. Let's see this. Hear that one here. Hear this one.
Because the next blood that election, you know, not who a vote you now get. We certainly know. Because when Jamaica people turn them blood law back, all the wall and no labor right mash up the country when we PMP build it up. And the one time, me go vote for labor right, me lose one of my eye. Everything on my house, me have to sell now. And me pack them, me sell out to buy food. God Almighty, me old man, how me go survive? And me eye, me can't survive. If you got blood, 100,000, we go get you and get length. Whoever give me my age, you know me can't work again. And whenever I PNP me vote for, and PNP in power, me not have to worry myself. Everything with all right. We don't get food abundantly. But we didn't know a long time say labor right enough for poor people, you know. And the words, Andrew, don't. Me I beg your boss. Take care of the poor people them food, you know, man. Do look better food, you know, man. And not that you put enough to do, man. The people them have to cry. Bombo clot, dog. What did you get to say what me go see? I hang myself right now hungry I kill. See them from man.
You can't egg yourself, man. Oh God, man.
Man, the man up me if you commit suicide, if you set example of separation and take me to rascal. Could I look at me here from my head?
You hear this? Them thing are serious thing, you know.
Yeah, man.
Them thing are when people take light him, I tell you half I'm out. When people come out and come talk them thing, man. You can't, you know, take them thing light, man. Man, tell you something, gonna kill him, and he might tell you what he want to do to himself, man. He might tell them straight up. You understand?
That's a part of the mental health issue that I found down there. Because mentally, people are affected by what's going on.
Yes.
Right? And they cry out in different ways. Right? Or them act out in different ways. And it sometimes draws the attention of the police.
Yes.
They themselves act out by trying to beat them up to shut them up. Right?
Yeah.
But it's one of these things that can be troubling and can be fatal all at the same time, you know. Man out there raise his voice and raise a lot of noise. And all of a sudden him come and the police beat him up and him react and things get out of control. So,
look at the next one, yeah. Look at the next one, yeah. Him now.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Andrew Part 2.
Anything me do, me can say. Batty boy Andrew. Oh, my carrot pussy. That man tell you go suck your man at the ear.
To Andrew.
Batty boy Andrew, what you ever do for you poor? You know what me ever do for you poor? Me walk and give out money and watch your ear. Amount of people me give $100 and $20 and $50 and 5 days and $1,000, you wouldn't believe. And that me I tell you, so see me and see me here. iPhone a video me and iPhone and me and here. Mr. Andrew Holness, I one thing I can't tell you now, my craving illegal again now. Shot on them now. Pussy wall. How you do to me? You say I craving them bun. The fuck they are. You know what I'm saying, some bro? Suck your man.
Part 2.
You Mr. Big Stinking Andrew Holness. Suck your mother, shot craving them bun. Get back to shot craving them intact. Pussy wall. It's a fine out and blood class here.
Message to Andrew.
True, I sleep and get your pussy. And I live uptown. Batty boy, we find and come burn your skin with shot here. Pussy. Know yourself to here, Andrew. Andrew Holness, suck your mother. Andrew Holness, you not fire the rifle in the pussy. You come and go and carry body's blood clotting. Pussy, run up on me. Run up on me. Run up on me. Batty boy Andrew, you see that Marcus got free rice and peace. And I help you uplift Chinese. Pussy, you come like a double the chung sang say, fuck with them, you know. You come like a can understand Chinese, you know. Suck your man, Andrew.
A few moments later.
Apologize.
Andrew Holness, you know, say a pussy still in the bud. That's why I say sorry for you make all of them bad videos, boy. And say some of the bad things, boy.
You know, say no Quintal now, though. You hear what I'm saying? They go for him now, film Edna right.
I am the one the police go for.
No, it's the next one. This time, I don't know who go film for me. They apologize. Here they apologize. Hear this. They apologize. Hear this.
Later.
Apologize.
Andrew Holness, you know, say a pussy still in the bud. That's why I say sorry for you make all of them bad videos.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, him I say, you know. You're him sorry. You're him sorry. Look, him not queen tune none of them, you know. Look here.
Moments later.
Apologize.
Andrew Holness, you know, say a pussy still in the bud. That's why I say sorry for you make all of them bad videos, boy. And say some of the bad things, boy. Sorry about that, Mr. Andrew.
Female gone, you know. And you notice him not quint one time, and you hear what him say, him I was still. Him apologize, but him apologize, and I apologize, you know. In a film, he didn't believe in a way he must say, you know. Eh? Now, him then go for fair apologize. What may I tell you? Eh? Trump, everybody else, when them talk to them ignore them people, them man are thin skin. Them man are thin skin. But the amount of people, of course, it's unbelievable. You have some people, man, young people too, you know. I said, the first time I vote for you, I vote for you. You can't get me vote again. Never. You have to move. So when them send out Andrew, it get people, you know, irritated, man. It get people upset more. Because them don't want to see him, and that's the truth. Yeah. Them don't want to see him. Yeah? Them don't want to see him.
Well, like, you know, the baby said it best with Tyler, because the man keep lying to the people and keep misleading the people. And when him don't do that, now him coming back being Mr. Good Guy to the people. The people can't trust him.
And him want to come trick them again. And him want to use goodies now and say him do things to them.
when you break the trust factor, they can't trust you.
He can't be trusted. My damage good. So them a put him out because none of them else not good. Who them a put out? Bushrat. But they don't want to say Bushrat. What them a do? Push out Bushrat. Who them a put out? Tough tongue. That now work neither. Them can't push out tough tongue. No make no sense. Yeah. They can't push out Bushrat. That no make no sense neither. Bushrat, what Bushrat there? They can't put out Mummy Return. It no make no sense. Who this again? They can't put out Cougar no in the running. They can't put out Terry Long Tongue. That no make no sense neither. Yeah, they can't put out Bushrat. That no make no sense neither. Bushrat can't go out. Who them can't put out, sir? It don't make no sense and put out Ligel Rubble. Because the place gone to rubble. It don't make sense. And then can't put out Fred neither. See Fred there? Then can't put out Fred. So they can't put out Barney and Fred. None of them. Then can't put them out. So who them have to put out? We don't know who them have to put out. Yeah? Them said then can't Crab him for go a long time. Again tie him no make no sense. Bug Life, but him no stand a chance neither. Yeah? So none of them not stand a chance. So who them have to put out? That Andrew Damage. Unless them have put out Big Mama. And Big Mama now, you know, Big Mama rather stay on the radio and make noise and chat foolishness. Eh? Unless them have put out Big Mama.
Well, it might come down to Bug Life because as the information minister,
but nobody know why hear the bug.
Yeah.
The bug forgot sit down and wait for ratty suit. So nobody know why hear the bug. No. Nobody want to hear the bug. None.
Him can't do jobs, him can't be effective.
And
right?
Queenie gone home. Right? Queenie gone home, right? Yes. Queenie said now do not necessarily yes.
Queenie still in parliament. Queenie's still in parliament because
yeah, but Queenie now do nothing for them. Queenie said him done.
Yeah. Him no longer a member of the cabinet. But
yes.
He's still in parliament.
We do something from Aginta yesterday. I see the paper put out something with it, same kind of thing today. See there? See paper put it, you remember me do this yesterday now? See there? The paper tell you everything and the problem. See there? Look at government minister, see there? The turbulent 6 years as government minister, see there? Me do it yesterday. And see that the cleaner tell everything about it and come put it out today.
They put that out today?
Yeah, me do it yesterday, man, and the cleaner put it out today. So it good. It all good. I saw one do it because what me I do is look on them. Me say me I look on them. See the cleaner put it out there. Everything, see there?
Yeah.
And go back and I show you everything same way. So the cleaner, yes, and that me want to do. We push it out from yesterday where the cleaner put it out today, so it's great. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Put it out today, so it's great. Yeah, man. See? So, and somebody say, Shrek 5. Eh? When I want to say Google, hey, man, them say Google can't go away. I better when I go back road, because when I go a pole, if we not go back road, but I said Google not going away, man. I said Google will never go away. You understand? Yeah, man. I said Google. That not gonna away, man. So if I said Google alone, and then we can't follow the clown government if we don't want to touch the clown style, you know. We can't go into some of the clown style for the clown government. Just tell me who don't want the clown style. Clown. Look. So Google there, you know. In a clown style, you know. Clown government. Who don't want? So Aginta there, you know. Who don't want? It's a big mama there too, you know. Who don't want that? See Shrek 5 there. See Queenie here. One of the one about clown government. See bug life at you know. Eh? And see bushwater. Cougar. Yeah, man. So no one the clown government. See crab there. See Ligel there. See Line Minister here. One the one full clown government. They can't get it too. One. See clown government there. Yeah, man. Fit for circus. Eh? What's a strike 5 there, man? Yeah, man. So see the clown government now. Eh? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Where say them come on that the Belgian come on now, Herb. Him call? Oh, I'm not called yet. Okay. Okay. Them have a Belgian where supposed to call us. Should I call already? We don't know what go on yet, but them have an election in a Sunday coming up. Jamaica Federation, Jamaica Football Federation, JFF. Yes, so you know we have some people to call, but they never get to call us yet. So go on upon them. Yeah, man. So let's see the clown government fit for circus, don't? Yes, fit for circus. The biggest I want to show the two things in the night at you know. I have shown the two things in the night because when I get used to that two things at all, you don't need to get used to them because this is something. You don't need to get used to them. Yeah, they might come in. They may as a must. You don't need to get used to them. Right? All right. I'm going to show the two things. We don't need to get used to, yeah? We need to get used to this because we need a registry. We need a registry. We need a because Jamaica can't go that way then. It needed. Right? So we don't need forget to know who is who. You know, and who want to listen to who, you know, we want the kids, them and all kind of things. We need a registry. So what we do, you know, we use this to boost up the registry because we have to have a registry, you know. It's a must. So I'm going to show you that thing quick. Yeah, but on there. So I can show you it right so. All right. Yes, so we need a registry, right? So let me see that one here. Let me see for that one here. Let me see that one here. All right. Yes, I think of this one. We need a registry because we have to have a registry, man. Let me see this. Yes. We need a registry because we have to have them thing. We need it because we have to know faces and them thing there. Yes. We need a registry, yeah? Yes. Because we can't make certain people run on the kids and them thing then either, yeah? Yes. You saying? Yeah, man. We need a registry for them thing because we're against it hard. Yes. Saying? So when you see it there? When you see it? Yeah, man. Anything which have a 13-year-old and do a bag of things, you know, we not listen to them, you know. So we need it, yeah, man. We need, yeah, man. We need a registry. Yeah, man.
That's the young police brother that always come on and tell a bag of lies and stuff.
That same piece of crap. A young drunk crowd. Yeah, man. Young raper. Old, you know. Not young, but, you know, old, yeah, man. So, yeah, man. Young drunk crowd. It's here, man. Yes, just be a lie. Just everything pan it, just be a lie and talk who burn down this, who did this, and nothing I go say, no. Nothing I go say. Just allow for room like rolling calf. And then rape the capitany and run. Yeah. So you know you have to deal with it and straighten it out. Not but lies, you know. Not but lies. See me I say? So enough police, when them see enough police down there, people all over the place. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Jamaica youngest drunker. Yeah, man. See that? Nastiness. So they in the drunkard, where it shines, where are the young drunkard is the youngest drunker. Yes.
Is he in Jamaica? Him up in Miami?
Him up in Florida, up a ladder hill hide.
Okay.
Yeah, in a ladder hill. Cause I remember, rape him now, 13-year-old and them thing there, so.
Yeah.
You know it go already. And then she don't tell lie and pay people and everything, See? I did face from people and we don't like criminality. I'm not criminal. Straight criminal. Dirty thinking criminal. See there? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's here, man. See? Terrible, man. Terrible. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. No man, it's a hard man doing some clip, man. See? I pay a thing it put out on people, No go say, Can you imagine them have the link panagon and everything? You call up the police name and do all kind of things and police and look for it. Call out pay people name and just make up a story and just play it out. And hide itself. Now come up front and do live shows and nothing, You understand? Just hide. But it hurt me, when you have your kids and you have grandkids too. You have granddaughter too, And you say, man, I rape 13-year-old and thing that alone show you half now. You say, well on.
But his brother did all of that down in
Jamaica.
In the area he was serving as police.
No, him go out in a St. Catherine, and the auntie put out everything, Come me play it here, the auntie put it out and our niece. Then the cousin them come out and tell him kind of have some friend round the way, friending up dead. Tell him say bad man, he was bad man police and go there. And them tell everything about him,
Yeah.
And him leave a bag in full. Him leave a bag of picture. None of them not the online and nothing. The bag of picture with him with gun, drawn things like put skin at the people them. People them just bring out the one of them. Yes. Can you remember them? You wanna get these picture. They wanna know your face. But tell me one now. Him hiding face and me go get a one picture and fling it up to the woman. And the people them get to see me and say, you are the youngest drunker. Yes. Then get to know, say, Then the woman let go every other picture now. Everything else. Yeah. Everything where them have when leave on there. If scare them, because them afraid, Them did afraid. See? Big old dirty rusty thing. Get some kids, man. But we don't want to get no kids right now. I see why, because maybe they've turned and molest them. So, maybe I say him I forgot stay. But him know them for charging. Then him tell lie and enough for him squadded them enough for the police too,
So him own squadded them after him too.
Them want to find man. Because squadded no yet squadded. Alright. Look at every day I say alright. Look at me, I call one who train with him. I call a man who train with him right now. See the police, look at him. They show you all the man them want him. Look at here now. I call a man. If me get a man here, either man, a man that say he want him soul. See him phone up. Me get a man here, a man that say, man, come on, my man want him soul, man. Want him soul. I get him phone off. Me call a couple of squad of them, man. Certain other man, me not call me them hear them name, because them, them active same way and everything. But me call a man, him not afraid to come talk. He want him soul, man. Tell life and PS squad. Him tell life and run James too,
Yeah, I heard that one. It's a bunch of people him talking bad about.
Just like, remember, I don't know nothing. Him just sit down and just build something and just put it out with you. I remember him have the link pan going and nothing at all.
Yeah.
It's a man thing. So, guys,
him do have no more friends.
Anything you catch with him, him just bring out something. Yeah?
Him have no more friends at Jamaica?
No, sir. So him just bring something for some man. I hear some man say, what happened to this boy? Bring out something for the next man. I bring out something else. No traffic, not true, But you see, after a time, people are start to them check, And when them start them checking, them have to run him. Number one, if him come there and him can't run film CV are the worst thing. And when him attack everybody else and they want him to hear CV and then listen to him. Never have tape with him and give himself, Herb. youth are saying shoot all youth over Waterford, you know, but him get harder not to kill him. No, that alone, you forgot prison for it, you know. Because no police, when you have the police where serve, protect and reassure. So you're not supposed to say, boy, me get harder, me shoot him, but me get harder not to kill him. That means you not do it killing. You not the extradition killing. You get harder for shoot, but don't kill. The police are supposed to harder you.
Right. You're supposed to be using your own judgment.
That is it. And if you like, then that thing you can't say you shoot, man, but you get harder not to kill him, but you did shoot him. You understand?
They really, well, you see, guys like that, you know, if they get reported to the embassy that they did this kind of extrajudicial shootings in Jamaica, they're supposed to get rid of them. They're supposed to.
We have him taped, you know. Come on, we have him taped, man. So we soon deal with film case, man. They came in up and down. But we don't want to say it and while him, you know, because I'm hiding, you know. That place some domino somewhere on a ladder and him start hiding, go back on him base, you know.
Yeah.
So more hiding, you know, drive up and down, you know. You go live and people are seeing your vehicle drive and you go and run this and go and swear they are walk at it, nothing. Just either. We don't like criminal, and them are the biggest criminal.
Yeah.
Biggest criminal. Thief, people, drugs, drug, and I think they're my criminal, man.
Yeah. If there's one thing I can tell you that Trump did when he was in office, him say anybody will murder people back in their homeland, he will pull their visa. If they are citizen, he can revoke their citizenship and send them back home so they face trial. And then, you know, that brings to mind Beachy Stout, the inspector who killed the first wife. And now this brother here, right? And them man Trump was talking about. They kill people.
But you say I work with the Fed, so you go tell them, say them didn't want him a yard and want one bag of things. So him say I work with the Feds, you know. But the Feds, you know, say I'm a criminal.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the Feds should know, say, if it's no good.
That's it. Okay. In like both say we work with the Feds and blah 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 blah. So I work with the Feds. So the Feds, you know, say you can't work with raper, child molester.
Yeah.
You have to watch him. You can't do that. And plus the amount of atrocity we him commit, you know, in the country.
Well, in Florida come no hard than child molesters.
Yeah, man, get a call from my brethren. All right, hear this now. What going on, brother? May I put you, you can hear me? May I put you up on my live and ask about a drunk there because I just tell Herb say everybody want him, you know. I know just, but you tell them what you want. Because I don't want to tell them what you want from him. Well on there. Well on. This I want to squad, you know. Yes, sir. What go on, sir? Yeah. Now tell him about the Dranko. What you say you want from the Dranko?
Well, I'm going to tell you something. You see, Chris Porter, I want the most devious person you know on earth. And he tell the biggest life and put up a picture on YouTube. And the only thing can save him is if I don't meet him when we're dead together. I mean, know me have a meeting before that. And it's all I want. And I tell him, you see, what I know me, you know? What have a stop tell life for me and start carrying him all over the world. I don't know me. I don't know me grow. I stop tell life on people. I'm checked again. I said, Porter, the only thing I want from you is your soul. We don't want nothing else. I mean, dead serious. If you have to sleep with the devil's wife, just to get your soul, never do it. And you know, say something still Porter. You know, every day, remember you tell like, I put up a picture on YouTube and I call my friend in my car now over the road and I say, what kind of things somebody have to do? And you don't know nothing about me. But you don't know nothing about me, you know. You don't know my background, you know. You don't know how I grew up, you know. So all them talk and I talk. Anybody want to forgive him? I will never forgive him until I have what I want from you. Then I will forgive you. You don't want nothing else but your soul.
You don't want this.
I can't go and give you. That's what I want to know. Just take on your soul, can't go and give you. I'm good.
This is soul you want.
Yeah, man. Just take it out and give you, man.
We're serious, you know. So hold on. So when you need that train, back in that 88, is a little chat him out and troublemaker and carry news.
And carry news for the squad.
Oh.
Look, if you get favors, adjust and you graduate and come out of the same thing. You know, carry down and do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
In one spear make it worse. That's why I cannot talk about cowboy and ox and people, because that's all them do. Watch them when them are doing now. Watch what they no listen up. Ox and cowboy now watch him, you know. And I'm busy with him, you know. But him a business them for them life, you know, and I tell life on him, you know, and I carry news on him, you know. How far them reach? Him have a run and left Jamaica, and the man them finish in time and retire. You know, fool that. If them was a person like what I'm talking about, they don't charge them or dismiss them or do something to them, man. He call every policeman name when them do wrong, and he not tell you where he do wrong.
Oh.
And I want to tell you, man, listen to him and I say, why you do it? Drunk reporter, why you do it? Why you do it? Why you do it to people? You bring up on something where man dead and gone, you tell life on the dead man there. YouTube appear to tell life on people.
Dangerous, man.
About this man, what I want him to tell you, and yo, let me tell you something, you know. I'm straight from my mother's grave, you know. The only thing I want from you, know, Porter, is your soul, you know. I'm serious, you know. I promise God this, you know. That's the only thing I want, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I say, you swear me, you want a gunshot to me get. And sister, boy, I'm never involved in nothing. No corruption, anything like that. This man that just get up and tell life on people, and you know, it hurt me. You know what? Me have to go to therapy for me neck. Sometimes my voice I'll get coarse because I chew me get to my track here. And this boy I can tell life on me. Yeah. You know what pain me go through? Me are going to coma and come back. How about this boy, man? What I'm not telling you one thing. All you do is attack and hide your face. But me now going to put your picture up, you know. Like what you do, you know, and tell life on me, you know. You know your walk, and me know your look. Even if you change your face, you can't change your head top, and you can't change your walking.
The head top again.
That's how I tell you.
Yeah.
You know why you look like cornhead?
Yes, I got skip it still. The senior police, guys. The man guys is the pan God. Yes, a man thing, you know. So if you made it.
And him tell lie about him have children and him not have children, you know.
Yeah, man, me know, man. Yeah, man.
No pick them, man.
Mother is a pick me. God work it so that they don't get none, because maybe they have got charge him for incest.
That me not come to do, you know.
Yeah, they have got charge him for incest. They could pick me like, you know.
And see woman come out and talk about your aunties. And then one of friends say, him say, he never knows a 13-year-old.
Listen, if you was a 13-year-old, you know it's a little pick me. Yeah? If you look a pick me, you know it's a little pick me. Big old dirty rusty king man, you know it's a little pick me that. I mean, him don't know it's a 13. Eh? You must have, I listened to the tune, but she was on the 13. And I didn't know, and she was too young to fall in love. That if I listen, I want to just repeat and think people can believe in that. Eh? But she don't look like 80. I look like 50. 13-year-old. So I be able to just breast milk on her mouth.
So who report that? The mother?
Are the anti them that afraid of him, so him leave a bag of picture with them and all kind of thing with gun in a hand and you know, like him just give them some picture. Yeah. And when them do know them go in a WhatsApp group and show all of the picture in it. That's how we get it, you know. There are people in the WhatsApp group, him start tell life and foot hype now. So foot hype and foot hype not go near him, you know. And some other people in the WhatsApp group, and me get them. Because you know, people are going like, I remember, you know, we had the win. So anything where anyway be I can get it. So we're not going to group. He start blaming all foot hype and calling me, I can tell the feds them work with feds and you know, kind of thing. Dante say, listen me, you know, answer me. You me have device, me have them. Yeah, man. And she tell you everything where him come and where him do and where him carry and everything. Tell you. And tell you about all them friend and the friend name. And she put on the one of the picture them too, you know. Where you see him in a bar a drink, where you see him on table, where you see him with gun a pose up. Him and him friend, him and Bobby Reds and the one of them. She have them. Them they're not up online and nowhere, you know. So when you see she can put it on and she'll tell you the address where him come and everything and where him do. And the ear when him come and everything. So you just sit down there. You know what about we don't like criminal. That big dirty thinking criminal earthy. Big dirty thinking criminal. And when him do just sit down. I mean, you can't mash up him thing with these, you know, because anybody. You can't just send somebody no go call them and say, hey, you hear about loot. Yeah, where is it? He might tape it and go play it. So you just send anybody and just tell him from him hear it. Remember him can't do background check, you know. So you call the name, you just send somebody go call the name and tell him anything. He might tape it and play it, yes. We are breaking news. He fool your fat. He can't done some work. He can't done some work. So you can't just, they really means, you just send anybody. That anybody call him now and tell him something. He just want you them just say yes. He did this or that. He just take it. He take it, man. In no sense. See? People come out and show evidence with him. Remember him and I start something where you know say some picture up online and a man can take up a picture and use. No. The picture them where they are like him and nobody were up there, so nobody now not with him. The woman just have them where him left there and just upload them and just fling them. And say fling them back and say see them here and fling back some other little thing with him and all kind of things. From him younger to this him and him friend them, she fling them out. She fling out all of them. You know him though? When she fling out all of them, he never answer. Him leave it to some people in the group who are going like coffee. But enough people left in group, you know. When they mash up, him never go start back the next one. Enough people they fit man and burn him out. Man, I say, yo, I'm tell you this. We don't know that. We don't know pedophile thing with you. You understand? You used to run that for.
But I'm so innocent. I'm so innocent.
Nobody remember say coke and them thing. And you do what power it's quite if I'm doing an activity. The man call me and tell me, say, yo, me used to rap for him, you know. And him send the shot him and Bobby Reds get like how much shot to Scotty because Scotty get kicked out of the force. Scotty don't go mine and send cat to them Scotty. Then said sometime when him get money and him keep the most money, you know. Them used to sell weed to like when him take a weed. Them I say, yo, the man carry and tell me all the backstage. He carry much weed and we just give him if he go and buy how much money we make off of him. Because when them take the weed, them we come and we sell it. So okay. And then tell me where them sell it and everything. Them tell you the yard, everything. Tell you everything, man. The man name it. Plus remember man would get them weed take with them man that talk to me too, you know. You know about Ivan and them thing. Matter of fact, I better know Ivan. But they. Yeah. You understand? Yeah, man. They used to sell to because people out of Pendleton used to sell and people up in a bully. So, you know, remember nobody know it from we, you know. Saying? Yeah, man. But that the raping thing they show me after. You know, we don't like rape. You know, when they hear about pedophile, you know. After find pedophile, you know. You know, we don't play pedophile. You know, care what you do, you know, I get you from that, you know, distract nobody. So what we just fling, me said call ninja name, no one say ninja serial killer. This some man yeah. Some other man born on evening time, I think a judge pan him say, Michael man they shoot Bob Marley. Him alone know all these things, you know. Yeah. He fool the fact. Yeah.
And say it in a convincing manner.
Yeah, because you know because they believe in him because of himself, you know. And then who them think, but two people can go look up things and say, but this guy, where this come from, man? And this James that come from, you know, they not let it go. So you have to master Buju name here to call now. Buju.
Yeah.
Yes. go on and call other people name and nothing no go. And the amount of police team it call and mix up. Mix up all Ron James name. Mix up them man name. Mix up other people name. One bag of people name, man. Copy. Mix up the name. One bag of name it a mix up, man. You understand?
Yeah.
Just hold some name and just stir it up. No business. Just hold them and stir them up. No care. You understand? It's bad, man. It's bad. Anyway, me there now. There now, detective. If anything later,
man.
Cool.
Yeah, man, cool.
All right.
Yeah, Herb. Yeah, man. That the man them now running, so look hear what the man said tomorrow, no?
Yeah. Well, you know, him have the number and him have the connect, right? So
yes.
Him need to call in if he will.
All right, no problem.
Yeah.
But there, no brother, cause you know.
But I know he was going from Montego Bay back to Kingston.
Oh.
So hope nothing happened to him because I would love to get rid of him.
Oh, make sure him all right. All right.
All right.
We see we there about like 2.5 hours. I'm gonna hear him, so we just say all right.
All right.
Yeah, man.
We're good. Good show. Thanks.
Yeah, man. Nice show, sir.
Blessings
Later, brother.
your listeners. Them.
Yeah, man.
Have a good evening.
Brother. Later.
Right.
Bless
Later.